Yeah.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa. Monday.
What?
Monday.
Finals is almost here. It's going to be a turned-up day in the arena. Y'all know we got a special guest coming through shortly. But we got a legendary crew here right now. What's up, Gil?
What's happening? How you doing?
Can't complain. All good. I see you out here. Looking good. Pineapple showing and all that goodness.
Wait, what?
The pineapple show.
Oh, yeah.
Slow down.
It was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Shout out Melly.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Pineapple show crew. We turned up this weekend.
I thought you said my pineapple was showing. I was like,
I know.
I'm not concerned with another man's pineapple, dog.
What is going on?
I'm not concerned with another man's pineapple.
What?
But this is Gil's Arena.
What are y'all talking about? Some new shit?
This is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. As always, we have the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us. Okay, just waiting to see it. It's Monday. We got to get it right. We got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings, back on the couch representing Tough Crowd University. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Kenyon Martin, back here with us. Okay. Sparks applause. Okay, we building.
No, that's perfect.
That's perfect.
Perfect amount.
Let's keep it right there.
And we had so much fun without Gil last week, we had to bring SwaggyP back. Address some grievances. He said you fire extinguish his automobile.
I'm saying I'm a bad boy. Like.
Ooh, yeah.
Cool. But not like the bad boy.
Nah. Kinda. Oh, no, bad
Whoa. What do we...
Move on, please.
Nah,
But
and
this didn't incriminate himself anymore.
Hey, just like he was talking about me, that shirt fit exactly who he was when he was in the interview.
Wow.
There's a lot of states looking for this man.
There's a lot going on out here, man. There's a lot going on this week.
We will not elaborate on that to protect Nick, but as a reminder to all the fans out there, we now have 2 viewing options for Gil's Arena, our traditional version and a vertical mobile version for everybody out there watching on their phones. So pick whichever one you want to watch, but just make sure you support the show. Here's what's cracking in the arena today. The Mavs hit the Wolves with a gentleman's sweep to reach their first final since 2011, but which dynamic duo will be hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy when it's all said and done? Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese have both found themselves on the wrong side of some physical play in the WNBA, but are people making a bigger deal out of it than it is? We will discuss. And Pat Bev is coming back to the arena. So we're talking all things basketball and seeing who is taking belt to ass in the NBA Finals. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so already, download the app. Use promo code GIL. You can receive up to $250 in bonus cash and a special pick'em. We got WNBA going on. We got baseball. We got the finals coming up. A lot of things for you to do some work with Underdog Fantasy. So please support us and download the app and use promo code GIL. As always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every single show. You drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, and we use that question on the show. You get a $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account if you send us a video at mostlyfansgil@gmail.com, and you are a member of the Underdog Fantasy family. You get a $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. As always, we do the show live on YouTube. What y'all already turning up? Okay. It is Monday.
No, it's his birthday.
It was your birthday?
Weekend.
Let's go.
It wasn't? Okay.
Oh,
wait.
45?
See how y'all do me?
Wow. I'm up there. I felt old yesterday.
Cheers.
I felt old yesterday, yeah.
Happy birthday. Ooh. I normally don't turn up like this on a Monday, but I will do it in honor of SwaggyP's birthday. But again, if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available, Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcast from. So let's get into it. Suns may have gotten swept in the first round by the Wolves, but basketball never stops for Kevin Durant. So KD was spotted in the club recently. While everyone else was turning up, Durant was working on his game, practicing jab steps and jumpers. Good for him, though. Looked like a bucket. So.
Is he talking to somebody?
Huh?
Is he working? Like, is he showing somebody?
This is how I was doing them earlier today.
Yeah, right?
This is how I was doing them earlier. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Have y'all ever done that in the club?
Yeah.
Got buckets?
Fake hoop?
Fake hooping? You can fake hoop anywhere.
Yeah. The fake hoop?
I don't think
He couldn't fake hoop. Just going by people just,
I don't think I ever worked in the club, jab stepping. Working on my... Nah.
Always a perfect time.
Whole lot of other places, yes. Like the club, probably nah, but yeah, just randomly in the checkout line, jab stepping. Like,
It's ball life. I mean, it's ball life. So if ball is life,
It is.
you gotta ball wherever you at. Funerals, the club.
Strip club.
You got some buckets up at the.
Ones,
Yeah, you be doing that.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. That's how I knew Donald Trump was a hooper. You remember when he was in Puerto Rico and he was shooting toilet paper at people?
Broke jumper.
Y'all don't remember that?
Broke jumper.
Yeah, I remember.
A lot of bricks.
He's a hooper.
Bro, that looks so bad.
It made
though.
sense because he always attacked football, never attacked basketball.
Oh, he was in it.
He had the gooseneck and everything.
Obama said he locking that up.
He was there.
That's a
He could
fact.
shoot.
Any elected.
Getting no run in the presidential pickup game. But brings me to my next question. What's the most random thing that you've seen in the club? I know you gentlemen have a ton of experience in your heyday.
Random.
Nick, I know you were turning up this weekend.
Yeah.
What's the wildest thing you've seen in the club?
It's like PG. Like
I mean, this is Gil's Arena.
yeah, something let's keep it
Something you can
civil.
say.
Oh man.
To a certain degree, we wild.
Yeah, we wild, but we can't go that wild.
Yeah, we don't want to get kicked off.
Yeah. I don't know. I seen a lot. Like from my rookie year, I seen a lot.
Like, give us one that, because
I seen somebody go to the club in thong sandals, and
Is that person here on this couch right now?
yeah. He had
Okay.
thong sandals on.
Is he wearing all black?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Thong sandals.
We've seen the thong sandals.
In the winter.
Yeah, you rode to the club in thong sandals in the winter?
Yeah, man, I gotta protect my feet, brother. They gotta breathe. They gotta breathe, sir.
Man, barefoot.
When
Oiled
them
up.
feet start hurting, man.
Oiled up.
Kenyon, what is the wildest thing that you've seen in the club? That you can share on this show?
oh no, that show Cheaters. In Dallas, they started in Dallas. I just seen them chase somebody through the club.
Wow.
Like, they was in the club. They came through with the camera, chasing
crazy.
over.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We was in the club in Dallas. I was young too. That shit. I was like, oh wow, motherfucker was chasing him. I'm like, yo, that's why the first dude that had the switch. Yeah, he ran up on the wrong dude.
Oh, he
Poked
got
him.
shot, right?
I poked him.
Oh, he
I
got-
think.
yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
Joey Greco.
Yeah, like nigga, running up on people. So everybody ain't going for that, dog. Outside the hotel room, call this old lady like, hey, she get over here right now. They just checked in.
That's crazy. I seen a lot of cheaters in the club too. I seen a whole lot of cheaters.
A whole lot of cheaters.
Yeah, I seen a whole
That's where
lot
they
of
hang
cheaters.
out. So, what else?
I was with him.
That's the best place to be.
Wait, where's she at?
Brandon, what is the wildest thing you've seen in the club that you
Yeah,
can share?
man, what's the wildest thing you seen in the club?
I don't know. Probably
Hand
me.
off?
Yeah, I was gonna say Brandon.
Probably me. I'm the wildest. I'm one of the wildest in the clubs. Shirts off on the bar dancing. Like I'm one of them.
Oh, you wild like that.
I'm one of them.
Brandon,
Turn up shots. Let's go.
He was sick one night. He turned into a gangster one night. Got on the mic, started gang banging on everybody.
Oh, I've been there.
What?
Oh, I did it before.
I got all the Crips out.
Oh, damn.
Oh my
Then
God.
all the Bloods. He named every gang.
Every gang in LA.
Yeah, that's me. I'm gonna name every game. I'm gonna give it up to everybody. I'm gonna give it up to everybody in LA.
I said, you tripping.
That
'Cause we
says everything.
come together, so he...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a.
He said, we come
Shirt
together.
off.
Like
we over here, we buying more bottles than everybody in here. On every set. He put it on every set. Yeah.
Been there.
Every single set, Brandon?
Supper Club was, man.
Don't White
Oh,
House-
you did it in Supper Club?
They couldn't get dirty.
You did that in Supper Club?
No, not supper.
Oh.
I'm saying we used to
I'm about
toxic
to say,
supper.
oh yeah, you wild.
I mean, we from here, so I mean, I know every hood.
Oh no, I did it in Dallas. No, I did it in Dallas.
Yeah.
He said that was good.
Remember when we came here on the road and you just bought the bottles and left them?
Yeah.
Like you came in for like 5 minutes, bought bottles for us and left.
You bought the bar or you just bought bottles?
Enjoy that. The
Bought a whole
bar.
bunch of bottles.
And this was-
Youngins was out there partying.
Yeah, that's some G shit.
Had to get to the
good bet.
had to get to the telly.
It's a good bet.
You had to drag him out though. He hate going
I
out.
hate going out.
Yeah, I know.
Because I just be looking at shit. Right? Like, I just be like, oh, look at that. Okay,
It's like the attention
Because you wasn't really,
the attention
you wasn't
span is
really
like,
drinking then.
Nah.
Like you wasn't, so
I wasn't drinking,
see,
I was-
it's tough.
Man.
So you going out sober, it's the work because you observing. Listen, you watching anything and everybody, nigga, you in that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah.
Trust nobody.
You don't nobody, nigga. If somebody moves, you doing? What you doing? Like you had a few drinks, you did that little shit pass right now. You in that
Motherfuckers
bitch
start
sober?
walking backwards.
Yeah, like
oh, hold on.
Yeah.
So it brings us to you, Gil. What is the wildest thing that you've seen in the club? Now, you're not a huge clubber, but when you do step out.
It was too. I mean, I seen a woman get dropped trying to.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
like. Y'all remember the?
Oh, I got some stories.
What was it called? The Four Horsemen.
Yes.
Yeah, when someone was trying
Yeah.
to hug on AI.
Oh, yeah.
And got.
See,
Well, she got. Yeah. She was flying.
Oh, I didn't see any. Yo,
She was flying.
Yeah, she was flying.
They going out looking for issues.
Yeah, it was flying.
They-
But I seen a blind man at the club.
Oh,
Come on, man.
he can hear.
Can't see.
He can hear.
His sound popping.
His hearing is highly isn't getting.
What I'm saying is they could have kept his ass in the car and
And
just played the radio. Yeah, we sit down, bottle service, yeah, woo! Like, you ain't had to physically bring him to the club. This is dangerous. I seen that.
Yeah.
Blind
You talking
dude
about
just
chick
sitting there with his little, like, oh, y'all crazy for this one, dog.
You talking about chick getting dropped, right? We in Denver. Chick want to dance on this dude I know. Like he like, I don't dance, baby. She steady trying. He kind of push her away, so she kind of get offended. She turned around, she hit him.
Damn.
Bow, not knowing who she hit. Wrong one. He bow. Her friend come up with her purse. Bow. He drop her. Bow. I'm like, yo, listen, dog, hey, y'all gonna stop putting y'all hands on grown men out here, dog.
Respect people's space, I guess.
Listen, you. It was quick too. Oh, definitely. No, it was quick too.
Clubs.
So he didn't want the
Oh,
dance?
it wasn't. Huh?
He didn't want to dance?
Nah.
He said, fuck
No,
the
he
dance.
didn't even like. He was just like, no, baby. Like you could, like respectfully. I don't want to dance, baby. She was like, she
And she
stepped.
felt embarrassed?
Yeah, and she turned around and hit him.
Oh, you ever been to a strip club in
I have not, Gil.
okay. No, in New York? New York,
The Bible study.
Yep.
they turn into rats.
What?
They turn into rats.
The fuck?
You never seen them? Right, soon as the money leave your hand, they stop dancing. They on the floor looking for cheese.
Stop, man.
Am I lying?
Oh, that's
Master
Sam.
Splinter.
That's Sam's. That's Sam.
Like, soon as they sitting there dancing, as soon as the dollar fly, boom, everybody hit the ground. Boom.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sam.
Like, come on, ladies, wait a minute.
That's the spot here. That's Sam.
they do that?
Oh, they
Oh,
on the
they
stage.
dropped
See,
it.
they on the stage together down
Hey,
there.
they said, oh,
So they on the stage together.
Sure.
Like it's like 10 of them at once on the stage down here, and it's the funniest shit ever. So me being the asshole I am, the first time I went, I noticed what they were doing. You know, normally you break it up and you throw it for it.
yeah.
No, I throw the whole 100, the stack on the, and watch hit the ground and watch them do exactly what you said. They all hit the ground at once. I'm like, yo, I'll wait a few more minutes. I'll do it again. They see, they watching that motherfucker like, boom.
Like, I've never seen it. It started in New York. Everyone else, they just finish dancing. They get
They pick
New
it up
York-
later? Yeah.
So yeah, they pick it up later. Nah, New York. Soon as the money hit the floor, man, I was like, damn, they just rats looking for cheese.
yo, they said Snoop Dogg wife just opened up one out here. It's called
Players
Players
Club
Club.
Players
downtown.
Club?
Downtown.
Yeah, they said it's off the chain.
Called Players Club.
Anti-po ninjas.
Might have,
Take the same concept
hate-
as
I might have to have my
No, what I'm
birthday.
saying is
I might have to have my
no one took
birthday
that
there
name
this
by
year.
now. Like,
35
Let me know,
Players
man. I
Club.
can only get
Is it
out,
with the
you know,
AZ or
yeah.
ERY? I mean,
You would have thought somebody
different
took that
variations.
name by now.
Yeah, they just-
Right?
Yeah.
I was mad I didn't get the invite. I was, it was cool.
Yeah. Some players.
I have a perfect name for a strip club.
Nah.
Say,
31 flavors. Ooh, yeah, you like that?
so you like that.
You like that?
I hate when a
31
grown
flavors.
stripper dance on you, then you gotta tell her, like, nah, I'm gonna wait a little bit. Wait.
They mad.
It's always
Not
the-
right
They mad
now.
aggressive.
Like,
Your arms
I
too
ain't-
long. You gotta get that close, bruh. Your arms too
always
long.
the most
Hey,
aggressive.
yeah,
But I
I'm
feel
good,
bad, so I gotta throw a little bit. Like,
the hustle
I'm gonna
money.
chill. I'm
No,
gonna chill.
thank you.
Not right now.
That's the hustler one,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah, she got rent due.
I'm going to wait a little
See
bit.
what you tell me? Say, I like my cologne.
Yeah.
I want to smell like me. I don't want to smell like that stripper spray that you didn't that you keep spraying on after
Stripper
every
spray.
dance.
Yeah.
For the shower.
It will be a productive day in the
I just be
arena.
like, I don't want no dance.
With no
Got
shower.
anything else to offer?
Right? If you really
If you really about that money,
about that money.
Friendship.
I can throw this 100. It's gonna spread around the room. I can give
Friendship, conversation, hugs.
What's
well,
what is the best strip club though?
Magic City.
Tootsies.
I go with Tootsies.
You know.
I go with Tootsies. You like Magic City?
Yeah.
Magic City? Where's that, Atlanta?
I go with Tootsies.
Well, I don't like Magic City. I don't like King of Diamonds. No, they used to big money. They ain't giving nothing. It was 10,000. They used to 10,000 a night. Nah.
We don't do that.
We don't do that, huh?
I gotta get straight to it. hey, which one of y'all going?
Which one of y'all having problems paying?
The food. The food good.
Fuck this.
Food be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Gil's Arena.
Huh?
Riviera in New York,
Yep.
Queens.
Yeah.
I never been to New York.
I don't really
New York got some
Riviera?
good strip clubs.
Huh?
They do. New York got some.
I
good
never
ones.
went.
I just don't know the name.
I was scared to go to New York.
Yeah. You really just go out in New York.
Yeah.
Or shop.
Nigga, I've been in places where Lord knows I shouldn't have been in. Listen, went to a spot in New Orleans, dog.
Oh yeah, I can't do that.
I went there. I had no business.
You say can't do that?
I
Listen,
never go out in New Orleans.
No.
I had no business in
Detroit, New Orleans.
Detroit, New Orleans, Houston.
Detroit?
I'm cool.
I used to go out every night in Detroit strip
No,
club.
Memphis.
On 8
Yeah,
Mile.
no.
Memphis.
Oh, God.
Memphis.
Oh yeah, you played there.
Went out to Memphis?
What?
That's all we
yeah,
did.
strip club. I sell from Memphis. See, this is what you do. See, in Memphis, you can't. So you go to the people that own it. Have somebody go the day before and tell them, listen, the team coming in tomorrow. We need you to close the door. Wasn't nobody in there but us. Just the team. And they had every girl.
Thing like that.
And it is the most money I've ever seen on the floor at one time.
Yeah.
Because like they said, they just left it. For the duration of the time that we started till we left. They just left it on the floor the whole time.
Y'all got big money on that team.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that year.
Yeah.
That was Denver.
That was Denver.
Me, Chuck Mello, JR.
They was hood. They
Prosperous
Yeah,
group.
it was, yeah, we
That's
were.
nigga team
$10,000
right
a night.
there.
$10,000 a night.
That's a gangster team right there.
All right, well, let's get into some basketball. Since we last convened on this couch,
Next week somebody died at the spot.
Luka and Kyrie dominated the Wolves in Game 5 for the gentleman's sweep in the Western Conference Finals, with the Mavs dynamic duo dropping a pair of 36 pieces in the blowout win on Minnesota's home floor. And we also got to see Luka doing work. He had 20 in the first quarter, but also clowning Timberwolves fans.
Damn, 82, 40.
Our lip readers he said, go ahead. telling Memphis to cry in front of Snoop Dogg, who was sitting courtside, very impressed. So Luka averaged 32 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists for the series, was named the Magic Johnson Western Conference Finals MVP. Also had 2 triple-doubles in that series. So you all watched the game. What's your biggest takeaways from the Western Conference Finals?
Went exactly like I thought it was going to go.
You did predict?
I thought, exactly how I thought it was going to go. We got 2 really, really good basketball players surrounded by some more hungry basketball players. And with I just keep referencing J. Kidd as a mad scientist, and you got a mad scientist over there as a head coach with a good staff.
Great staff.
Like good basketball people that's played and been in situations, and people who he's been around for years that he trusts. So it makes for good. It's a nice recipe for success, you know. And you got to determine Kyrie Irving. And the clear thinker Kyrie Irving is dangerous. So good luck, Boston.
Kenyon, why were you so confident in this Mavs squad heading into the Western Conference Finals? A lot of people thought the Wolves would put up a better fight than what they did. A lot of people thought the Wolves would win the series.
It's just how it looked to me, like games 1 and 2. For them to win on their home floor, it was close, but it just how it was how it looked. Like I said, I've had a lot of playoff experience, and I've played deep into the playoffs. And when you can watch film and you can watch it on tape, and it looks like, no matter the end score, it still looked dominating performance to me, right? It just certain areas was glaring to me how Dallas played them. And then I started thinking about it further, like how I broke it down. Like Anthony Edwards is their only playmaker. If they playing him a certain way and limited his drives to the basket and downhill situations, the rest of them guys, and putting 2 on him at times, the rest of them guys couldn't really do nothing if they're not just standing and catching and shooting. Nas Reed is good with the ball in his hand and stuff like that on the block and can make plays, but overall I just thought Minnesota didn't have enough to beat them. And when they come down to the last 4 minutes of the game, you got one guy. And he's doing so much in so many other areas. Them other two, they just gonna take turns. They just gonna pick it. So I just felt that Minnesota didn't have enough to beat them. So I thought the blowout game, like I said, was gonna be game 4. Like I really thought it was gonna be game 4.
Ended.
Yeah. So, but the blowout game in the next one. But I thought it was just, once you learn how to beat somebody in the series, it's only that one of them games is gonna get out of control. And I thought it was gonna be game 4.
It seemed like the Mavs were mad that they had to go back to Minnesota.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Like,
they knew they got, absolutely. And that's just what it is, man. It just looked like a dominated performance from game 1 on. And even though the games were close, in my opinion, they weren't close.
I feel like it could have really went either way, because Minnesota was playing well up until the last 2-3 minutes for me. But you could tell that like Jason Kidd and the coaching staff tapped into guys like Derrick Jones Jr. It's got to be a player coach to get that out of players like P.J. Washington, that give them confidence to go out there and hit shots. Because when you think about it, all you think about is Luka and Kyrie. Into these playoffs now, you see PJ, I don't know who the other guy is, the rookie from the big center with a girl. They look like little Lob City. Yeah, they was just throwing lobs like it was crazy. And I feel like the T-Wolves was like built to try to beat Denver, but now they gotta, it's changed now. I think they gotta do something for Dallas next year. Sure.
I mean, I think overall, though, the Western Conference, like the future of it is great. It's in good hands.
Yeah.
Like Dallas this year, we know Denver gonna come back next year. Minnesota, OKC is gonna come back. You got, I mean, it's just stacked. So it can go either way next year too. Again, just depending on how things are lined up and where the pieces fit. But
it was like
the Western Conference is gonna be. It's in good hands for the next couple of years. Man.
One foul away from going game 6 or 7.
Yeah.
For real.
To piggyback on what you just said, like having the coach give you that confidence, right? And it's the difference where you go places and they telling you not to do something, right?
For real.
To only shoot corner threes or to only do this,
They not like
right?
this when they miss. Not like this.
Yeah, because it's not, it ain't that. It's like, go hoop.
Yeah.
What you do, help us win, right?
Yeah.
The ball come to you, you open shoot it. Make or miss. We don't, like, it ain't that I only want you to shoot corner threes or layups. Like, no. Like, play defense, corner threes, layup. Like, no, that limits guys, and they make you think too much.
Yeah.
So, but to your point, to give to J. Kidd to give him that confidence, absolutely.
Yeah.
My bad.
So, what was your biggest takeaway from Western Conference Finals?
Analytics ruined the game.
Why do you say that, Gil?
Because the fact that analytics said T-Wolves is the best defensive team in the league, with the best defensive player in the league, the cockiness of them is what we seen. We seen someone who really believed that they had the defensive player of the year and the best defense when 2 guys, not a team, 2 guys destroyed them.
For sure.
Piece by piece with the same play. I'm gonna do a pick and roll. Y'all gonna switch it. I'm gonna attack him. I'm gonna get in. I'm gonna shoot my floater. I'm gonna shoot my layup. It's his turn. Like, you didn't adjust to not one. I've never seen a superstar go in the playoffs and it's played the same way every game. Never seen a superstar who can control the game, not be doubled. Not doubled? Like, how many shots did he need to hit before you say, you know what, let's just let him throw it back to Gafford or Lively and let them fucking beat us? At what point? But you were stuck on your analytics. And the analytics fucked you up, to be honest. There was no way in hell that they were gonna let Ant-Man do anything. Jason Kidd was like, I know basketball. I played it. Double. From the first. I'm not going to let him hit 2 shots. We're going to double. Tip ball, he get it, double it. Let him pass it to someone else.
because what it does, I don't mean to cut you off, this is what it does. You double him the first possession of the motherfucking game, he's like, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
So
Here
it's
we
going to be a
go.
rough one
Yep.
tonight.
Yeah.
Right now, you got to figure. Now he got to shoot shit that he don't want to shoot because he want to get his shot off. But the fact that you let him pick and roll at half court, switch it, he get the whole series. Like I don't like.
Game, too, for game.
Like that was some shit that someone who really believed like the rules ain't taking over, supposed to play. I'm not that dumb. Like Joker Luke double.
Yeah,
Goddamn
yeah,
it,
yeah,
double.
yeah.
Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Like Jason Kidd said, all right, I want everybody else to try to show me what they can do. Rudy Gobert he led the first quarter in shot attempts. I want him to shoot the ball. I want him to try to do a Euro floater. Let him do that.
Absolutely.
I'm not gonna let Ant-Man do that. Let Lively and Gafford make plays.
Yeah.
Same shit I've been preaching, right?
Yo.
I'm doubling for sure.
What?
I'm doubling.
After game one, double. Shit, you know what? Stop. What I seen him do round one and round two, double.
Listen,
Let Lively have 35 points tonight.
No, we
let me see him score.
we came out of timeout. I brought my guys in. I said, listen, man, next time Kobe touch it, I'm running at him.
Run.
We're not doing this again, man. He would come out at this point of the game, dog. He cooking.
Yeah.
He touching, I'm running at him. If he give it back to him, I'm gonna run at him again.
Yeah.
Dante, if he deny the ball back, don't let him, he go to half court, deny him back. Trip him, push him down, don't let him catch it. Out of a timeout.
Yeah.
He didn't say it. You know what? I'm tired of this, man.
Yeah,
hey, y'all come
do
here,
it.
man.
Yeah.
But
But that's what it showed, man. It showed analytics. One team was playing off of analytics.
Another team.
Right, and one coaching staff was playing basketball.
Yeah.
That's the best player on the team. Double him. That double him. Right, it's Ant-Man. As soon as he get the ball, any pick and roll, double it, let him pass the ball.
It's
Art double.
LeBron's first. It's LeBron's first finals. San Antonio going under, going under, going under, going under. You're gonna make you go left.
Yep.
You're not going to your right. We're not letting you get down here. We're going under all these screens. We're gonna make you shoot threes. And he's stepping behind shooting threes, and they like, cool.
Cool, shoot him.
Right? It's coaching. Like, no, you're not finna let just one guy beat us. And that's what this was.
Yep.
And they just showed like you need somebody else. Like, okay, the regular season shit was cool, but the man needs some help. Like, you got one playmaker.
Yeah.
It don't.
Towns fell in love with the three,
right?
though. Towns fell in love
Oklahoma
with
City,
the threes.
one playmaker.
He felt in
Minnesota,
love.
one playmaker.
Up to 1,500.
Certain, like, just all these teams that got one playmaker, dude, you need. It's
need
just
multiple.
You need multiple. It just ain't gonna work. I mean, you need somebody who can throw the ball to go make a play in front.
Yeah.
Right.
They need a hooper for sure.
Or offense that, like an offense, listen, when people talk about offense, when we talk about offense, the offense itself is not made for the star player. The star player is the star. The offense is to create balance when it's imbalance.
Yeah.
It's for the rest of the team.
So just tell them what it is. The star player has his plays, right? His fucking plays, and the rest of the team got plays.
Yeah.
Right? This is what it is. His playbook is not our playbook.
Yeah.
Like, this is like,
Yeah.
you know,
Like when we do
you call it
practice-
his numbers.
Yeah. When we do, just think about it. We see how Luka plays, Kyrie. You think in practice those are the plays that they practice on? Luka doing the pick and roll, sitting there. No, that's not even part of practice, right? Practice is everybody else. These plays, we're gonna do a whole bunch of plays to make sure everybody else, when we need to call a play, we can get them in motion. They know where to be at.
What people that have never played or like you ignorant to the game, we do things 5-on-0, and we run over our plays multiple times. Probably never get to the end of the motherfucker.
Yeah.
There's 4 passes involved in a play.
Not a lot.
4 or 5 passes involved in most plays that you never probably ever seen. Why coaches be like, hey, let's run it all the way through this time, guys.
All the way through.
Right? Let's get to the second side.
Yeah.
Because us as professionals, we going to get to the first side pick and roll and we trying to get off the goddamn floor. Like he said, ain't no Luka going into the pick. Hey, out of mismatch. They ain't mismatching in practice.
Yeah.
Unless somebody start running their mouth, very seldom get to 101.
If the casuals and the media actually watched a practice, you will realize the star practice is not the star in practice. Because what he does in a game, he doesn't do in practice. Because you're never going, like, I'm not going to shoot 30 shots in practice because unless you talk shit.
Well, I know one guy that did consistently.
Yeah.
No, Melo.
Yeah. Someone
Same
talking
shit.
shit?
Cold too, huh?
No.
Cold.
The same shit you saw in the game. He was cooking motherfuckers in practice daily.
For sure.
Listen,
Cold love that shit.
daily, dog.
Oh, because it's a drop plays.
Everything, whatever he asked for that bitch.
That's in the post, right?
Like Lennox Clay's a guard, he's just cooking him. Like just whatever, every day. Whoever, one different person every day. I was like, yo, man.
Take turns.
Take a turn.
Your turn.
So
Thick, right? But I got to give PJ Washington his flowers because he came from getting embarrassed from the work to the finals. You got to understand where he was coming from.
Charlotte, playing in Charlotte.
He was in Charlotte. His wife and left him and
Wife.
well, the work. Well, he thought it was his wife. It was a lie. It was a lie. It was the streets was talking.
Yeah.
The streets had him in a bind. He was messed up.
Had him in a pickle.
Had him in a pickle. He was out the league, in the league, mind messed up, and he was like, "Fuck these hoes." Feel me?
not sure if he said that while we're shooting, but going from
He probably did.
For sure, he probably out there talking.
Man,
right?
like, you
Man,
see me now.
See me now. You see me now.
going from Charlotte to
somewhere
a team, going from Charlotte, perennial bottom feeder, to a team that's now going to the finals. That's a great come up.
Him and Gafford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gafford going from the Wizards.
Wizards to that shit, boy.
Yeah.
Out of house to the big house.
I'm gonna tell PJ Washington, man, enjoy it because as soon as the season's over with, as soon as you touch down in LA, boy, you getting hit with papers.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's over. See that?
Out of here.
Yeah. As soon as he lands,
child support
child
going.
support, bop, boom.
Stay out of here, nigga.
Yeah. It's up
They out of here.
Yeah, you better
outta here.
wear wig glasses the whole time.
Dallas.
You better.
Oh yeah, PJ.
better
Oh
stay your
yeah,
ass
stay
in
right there.
Dallas.
From Dallas.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm
Stay in
staying right.
Dallas, baby.
Don't have no type of living here.
Yeah.
Don't be tricked. Hey, you want to see the baby? The baby want to see it, man.
Right.
Shit.
I'll meet you in Nevada. Meet you at the border.
Yeah.
I'll meet you in Nevada.
Sure, I'll be in the summer league.
I'll be in summer league.
Got a room for you at the Wynn.
Win lobby. You already know.
For sure.
B-bar.
Hey,
Got to connect.
hey, yo. So if you Boston, right? So how would you approach
Oh, they good.
the Mavericks, like Dallas? Like, would you double,
They're better than the Mavs.
or would you guard them straight up because of your players?
You're not.
They got better team
They can
defense.
switch better.
They got better team defense.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Right? I'm not like whenever I look at series, it's more okay. So Luka, Kyrie, Jaylen Brown, Tatum. Between them two sets, they're gonna have anywhere from 50 to 60, right? The only thing that offsets Boston is Luka's assists, right? But for the most part, Tatum's gonna have a double-double with 5 assists. Luka's gonna probably damn near be tweaking on a triple-double. It's everybody else. It's who's gonna be the two that sets everybody apart. Who's the better two, White and Drew, or Junior and
Porzingis back in?
PJ Washington?
Non-factor.
And PJ Washington. It's gonna be them two.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be balling? Who's gonna be more, consistent between them?
Ken, you said Porzingis would be a non-factor in
That's
this fight.
crazy.
This is game 1 of the NBA Finals. He ain't fucking played.
Can he be a factor at some point in
He
this
wanted
series?
We
to
don't
Dallas,
know.
I'm no.
Okay.
We don't know but this is not game 1 of the. No, this is not game 47. Do you know the intensity that's finna be out there? Listen, man, they gonna test him if he does play.
Pick and roll.
Pick and roll,
Switch.
get ready. Lobs at the rim, he gonna have to move and do certain things. Dog, this is the intensity of it is. This is not the first round.
It ain't. But I do feel like Boston is better fit to play Dallas than if they would have played Denver.
I get you.
Yeah.
But I just
So Dallas gonna need like that Jason Terry, JJ Barea type.
Both sides,
this is what
it's both sides. It's who's
think
gonna be the
they're-
JJ Barrera,
Yeah, and
Jason
Jason
Terry.
Terry.
J.J. Brewer.
I think
No, he balled in the fight.
yeah,
No, I mean,
He did.
Barrera.
Oh, Barea. Yeah, Barea.
Jose Juan. This is his name.
Jose Juan.
Jose Juan. That's what I just
Joe John. Joe John Ferrone.
So once again, I look at it and I think Dallas is better fit because of their wings is like better fit to guard Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, right? I think Derrick Jones Jr. is gonna have a hell of a series. Like
Offensively or defensively?
defensively. He's gonna guard Jason Tatum. I think he's gonna play him well. His confidence there, like each round has grown for the guys he's had to defend.
No.
So that's what I said. It's on both.
I don't see
No,
no
what I'm
Jones.
saying is on both sides.
I said he's gonna stop him, but I just think he's gonna have a
Yeah,
good
that's what I said. On both sides, they are
He is athletic.
like Kyrie 1 and 2. They have Drew and White, who are defensive players, like first team. They're quality. I think Luka's gonna have his way.
because they're gonna put.
So you're gonna have to put Brown or Tatum on Luka.
You have to.
You have to.
You don't want to put Holiday on?
Can't.
Because he's gonna shoot over. Once he gets to his spot, what is 6'4" gonna do?
Yeah.
He's just gonna shoot over him.
Every time.
Right, that's the problem. That's Luka did in that last series where he decided he's gonna take it to the basket. He's gonna he realized Rudy's not jumping to block the shot. Rudy's gonna.
And the thing that I think separates.
Can you put
the whole
White
thing-
on him?
They're gonna post him up. Too small.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Too small.
they're too small.
You're gonna put him on.
Physically, they're too small. Yeah.
Like, so my thing is, you're gonna put Drew. Listen, so this is what I would do if I was Boston. I would put Drew on Derrick Jones Jr. or PJ Washington. And he's always roaming no matter what it is. He would be.
He gonna roam anyway.
He would be my.
Yeah,
help.
he gonna roam anyway.
I'm gonna put Derrick White on Kyrie. I'm gonna let Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown guard Luka or both of them.
Yep.
Let Holiday be the roamer.
Yeah. That's what he great at.
And so that's what he's roaming if he's guarding your best player.
And that's the path.
Right.
Yeah.
So imagine if him guarding a non-player, he's gonna be in the way. That's what the way I would play it. Right, if I'm them.
So
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Okay. Now, so we're going to talk tons of finals this whole week. Let's shift it back to the Mavs just quickly. So in just his third season with the Mavs, Jason Kidd has reached the Western Conference Finals twice. Finals this season after an 11th place finish in the West last year. Also got to give Mavs GM Nico Harrison in the front office some love for making some big moves this season, drafting Derek Lively and trading for PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford before the deadline. But Ken, you played with J. Kidd. Now you've seen him as a coach. How much credit does Jason Kidd deserve for helping turn the squad around and getting them to buy in on both sides of the floor?
He brings an accountability factor, and it comes from a place of respect, right? It's received in that way. It's not like a guy can say certain things and you look at him like, you ain't never been here. So it's getting the best out of your guys by holding them accountable. And I've been in the locker room, J. Kidd, as a player, and then my last year he was a coach when I was in Milwaukee. So just seeing his approach and his honesty with guys, and it's J. Kidd, right? So so it's like there's a level of respect there, and to go out and get guys to believe in themselves and hoop and do a certain thing, like it takes a certain person sitting in that seat. And I think like just him playing at the highest level, being a champion, all that stuff is great, but just him as a player and people watching him and people know who he is. And it's easy conversations to have with Luka and Kyrie because of the position. It's coming from the same vision. It's coming from that. And so if I'm telling you something, I've seen it, I've been there with this same vision or even better vision, right? But no, I just think there was with the right system and the right players around, there was no doubt he was going to be a good coach. First couple stops probably wasn't the best situation for him, having younger guys, having situations where he couldn't be that transparent with guys, holding them accountable, where guys didn't take it personal, right? I'm only trying to help you. And
I think that'd be the problem sometimes when players have been screwed by coaches, right? And you have to be able as a player to identify which coaches is actually trying to help you, right? Versus which ones are taking it personal. With someone like a J. Kidd, his job when he played was to get players better, right? To make players look good. It wasn't about him. It was, I need to figure out how to get him involved. So from his point of view, he's trying to put you in the best situation to be successful because that's how he played the game. So that as a player, when he says something, you really have to like step back and take the emotional part of it and say, all right, what is he really trying to say? All right, bet. Right? Versus a coach who it's about his program. It ain't about you. It's about me. I gotta look good. My record gotta look good so I can keep getting players. And then there's some guys out there, their mindset is to make people better. So when he's talking to you, you gotta take it from that standpoint.
Yo, that was my issue with like Milwaukee. Milwaukee firing him.
Yeah.
Like I didn't get that. Like even though yes, Milwaukee had won, but I just felt like he was the perfect fit for them. Like at the time, and I still feel like if he was there, they would have made the finals or would have got there at least.
So he was 4-8 in 2 playoff appearances with the Bucks while he was there. Just pointing that out.
But a lot of it was because of, like you guys say, he was holding guys accountable. And, they say he was holding guys accountable in practices and wanting more. So it was just weird.
Deuce is young, they couldn't take it. Like I was there in 2015, right?
Okay.
So my last year was there.
You was in Milwaukee?
Yeah, my last year.
I know you didn't like that.
It was a cup of tea.
Terrible, boy.
It was a cup of, it literally was a cup of coffee. It was what I said, like, they couldn't take it. Like, let me tell you, like, I really, dog. I saw Giannis last year at the dunk contest in Utah. I said, dude, like, because I hadn't seen him since I was there. Me and him was having a conversation. I told dude, man, I thought they was abusing you, dog, when I was there. He said, shit, they was. Right? It was a lot.
Okay.
Like, a lot for them young boys, man. Like, he making them take quizzes after shooting around, history of the game, because they didn't know nothing. Right? But it was...
For real?
It helped them.
It helped them, though.
But I get why it didn't last.
Okay.
Because him being hard on it and tough and it just Deuce was young, it was fragile. Yeah. Right? So there was certain situations I was like,
yeah.
Right?
Quizzes?
Like just history of the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Know the game.
Or about your teammates. So it was quiz about your teammates.
Was that your first time, like, seeing?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I never seen that. That's what I'm saying.
But you ain't never been on. But you went on the team with kids 17, then 19, 20.
I was on some sick teams with you.
Yeah, we should have had some quizzes.
We didn't have quizzes.
We should have had some quizzes.
We had like therapists. We didn't have quizzes. We had therapists.
Yeah, we had. I remember.
Multiple.
This is.
Nah, we did. We really had therapists.
We had it because our team was old and young,
and
right?
he fired the therapist.
I fired the therapist.
Yeah.
Because it was this. She'd been working with Andre Bloch.
And
right. And you. And Andre Bloch had, 2 good games? They had 2 good games and said, yeah, y'all need to come. Y'all need to keep coming
and be
to
like
me
them.
and be like them. I said, if you want us to be like this, bitch, you ain't that good. I'm done. I'm not going to do
Oh, my God.
This is crazy. She's putting the bragging on these 2.
Yeah, these 2.
On these 2?
These 2? Oh,
these 2 Ciroc boys over here.
You got your degrees?
Oh.
You fucking Ciroc boys.
In front of her face, though.
I believe
hell no. I'm sorry,
oh, man, I had my head down. Like, I know they about to kill us. I know they about to
This
kill us.
motherfucker scored 12 and 14, and this is what you want to brag about? Get the fuck out of here, man.
I ain't seen you one time, and I'm averaging 29. So what? Like, I know you did. That would have been my thought. Right?
I know.
I wasn't that. That would have been my thought process. Right? When she said, you want me to go over
they was getting their ass whooped.
We was getting our ass whooped.
But
that was team shit. That wasn't individual, goddamn. What you talking about ain't leading to wins.
Dog.
You talking about,
crazy,
you over here celebrating 14, girl. I getting booed going for 14.
Yeah. They was trying stuff over there, boy. That's how crazy the team was. They was just trying, man, get these niggas a therapist.
We had one in New York, but I was there. We need one in Denver for damn shit.
She said we need one of them for damn shit.
Oh, we definitely needed one in Denver. I would have been in that motherfucker every day.
Kane, to your point earlier about the Bucks situation, I think there was a point where Kid was going hard on Giannis in practice. Giannis didn't know who he was, so he had to go Google him.
Yeah.
And he Googled him. Okay. Do you feel like there's a lot with kind of these young players not really knowing the history of the game?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You just got this old dude talking to you.
Yeah, that makes sense. Look where he came from.
Not from here, but yeah.
But even guys from here that look at the guy and not
them dudes
realize.
was still sitting there like on some of them quizzes, like it was after shoot around most of the time, and they would be like sitting there stuck.
Did you have to take these quizzes too, or?
Yeah, I'm
Okay, I'm just making sure, Kate.
not doing that.
Passed out of it.
No, my name wasn't on none of them. They'll pass him out.
Yeah, but that's how far away from the game.
He's Jake Kidd. I'm over there standing talking. I'm over there talking to the coaches.
Okay.
I'm older than all those
That's
systems.
kind of crazy.
Hey, you know,
That point,
it sounds crazy, but in a sense, man, it's if you identify this kid is very talented, very special, right? Enhancing his IQ of the game is, there's probably different ways of doing it, but having him take quizzes, that's what I said. He didn't know who he was, so he had to Google him. Now he's Googling him, seeing who he is. Yeah. That's part of new information that he didn't have before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? And then, like some of these guys are just gifted. And they need to be taught the game.
Yeah, right.
So they know where they fit into the game, how to move it forward. It's not that he's dumb, he's lacking information that he needed. And once he got this information, we see what he became.
Right. Yeah. Right.
That's all.
We had Giannis, Chris Middleton, John Henson, Kendall Marshall. Him, he was young. Brandon Knight.
Brandon Knight. Damn.
Everybody like young, and I'm in that motherfucker 36. 36, old as shit. Now, like I'm sitting there damn near 20 years older than Giannis at the time. Like,
Say.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So just to put a button on the Mavs Western Conference Finals. So after the win, Luka was trying to have a celebratory brew with his pops outside of the locker room. But then former Mavs star, current VP of basketball ops, Michael Finley, rolled up on him, walked off smooth with his drink.
Yo, that's so funny, bro.
I ain't gonna say nothing, no.
Like, whatever. Just take my beer.
This black mother.
Did Luka earn that celebratory beer after getting the Mavs back to the finals in 2011?
Yeah, they got 8 days off, 9 days. Yeah, the man deserves a beer, man.
Go bring me a big
Pretty sure
Definitely have some beer.
He would have got another one down.
Nah, he can't. You see how his jaws look with that hat? He can't. If he keep
So Michael
drinking,
Finley
he
just
gonna
took
blow
it
up.
and just drunk it out?
He can't.
Like, damn.
Finley right, man. He ain't gonna be able to move that fast.
Let me get this.
Yeah, come on, man. You tripping.
He probably
But he looked at it though and took it like, hey.
He probably couldn't get it
young
like
fella.
Right, like you already know.
Hey, young fella, come on now.
Right.
Got 4 more.
4 more, you can have all the beer you want, Luka.
Okay, trust me.
He
Ain't gonna be like a party for him.
Yeah, you bet you rather him drink a beer right there than going out after the game. Trust me.
Keep it
sure,
around the
sure. Yeah,
all right,
sure.
Let's keep things moving. Let's shift over to the WNBA. Things got turned up during the Fever Sky game on Saturday as Sky guard Kennedy Carter took a cheap shot on #1 overall pick Caitlin Clark. So I know we've all seen the play. Play was initially ruled a common foul, but got upgraded to a flagrant one following a review after the game. So for context, Clark and Carter were jawing at each other during the game and leading up to the foul, and Clark appeared to give Carter an elbow while both were battling for a rebound on a play prior to this incident. After the game, both were asked about the situation and had this to say.
Kenny, on the play before bumping in with Caitlin, it seemed like she turned to you a little bit after the Fever
I
score.
answered no Caitlin Clark questions.
Did she say anything to you?
I don't know what she said.
What'd you say to her?
I didn't say anything.
That's enough.
Good.
It is what it is, I feel like I'm just at the point where you accept it and don't retaliate. Like,
that's the problem.
just let them hit you, be what it is. Don't let it get inside your head and know it's coming. I think at this point, like I know I'm going to take a couple hard shots a game. And that's what it is. I'm trying not to let it bother me and, just stay in the game and stay in what's important because usually it's the second person that gets caught if you retaliate or something. So just trying to stay in the game and focus on my team and focus on what's important.
So aggressive play has been a mainstay in the WNBA for some time. And despite the increased attention Clark has brought, rookies and vets getting done like this is nothing new. But I have to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on this incident involving Kennedy Carter and Caitlin Clark?
Welcome to the league, Rook.
All right.
Welcome to the league.
Yeah, Angel Reed's going through the same thing. Most rookies go through it.
Welcome to the league.
See, you can't keep turning cheeks.
Yeah.
You only got 2.
Gotta step up. Yeah.
You really got 4. You don't want them to hit you on you, but can't keep turning cheeks, man. All right, I ain't saying you got to go out there and be like try to hurt nobody, Caitlin.
Caitlin, get gangster.
But
fuck it.
So Matt said her teammates need to stick up for her, right? I heard Matt over the weekend, like, where the fuck are her teammates, this, that, and the third. Woo, woo, woo. I get that to a certain degree. Because we're in this together, I understand that, but Caitlin needs to stick up for herself, first and foremost. You're a rookie, I get that, but this basketball, y'all out here, everybody we hooping, this is the job we all work for the WNBA, but because I have a celebrity status, I'm this, okay, I get that, but you got to take it for yourself. Then your teammates second, right?
Yeah.
I was telling the story, same situation with Blake. I told Blake, listen, you got to stick up for yourself, dog. They going to keep doing it until you hit somebody back or hit somebody first.
Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. When we was with the Clippers.
Yeah, especially Memphis.
The Memphis, like you do, you gotta, they gonna keep doing it to you. Till you hit somebody first, like she said, the second one get caught, right? So be first. Hit somebody back, like same situation. Somebody there looking for a rebound, running there, do the same thing that she did to you. Now people understand like she ain't taking no shit. Instead of, no, that's not the response. They gonna keep doing it to you. You gotta stick up for yourself and your teammates stick up for you second is what I'm not gonna
just let people be.
You just like you gotta stand like eventually.
Like human nature to react to a reaction.
So, but like I said, be first. You know this coming. Oh, okay, I'm gonna get one off and see how they like that. You gotta change the narrative. That's what I'm asking to do. Like I get it, you a rookie. You don't want to seem like damn all that. This is sports, and this is the fucking lion's den that you're in, young lady. It's eaten or be eaten at this point, right? You are famous and you are great at your craft now, but if you don't perform, it ain't guaranteed. So you gotta, this is the lion's den. This is fucking old school gladiator, last man standing. Like you gotta change your approach and mentality. You're dealing with pros now. This is not, I got a scholarship and I'm okay next year. No, this is grown women getting paid and it's, they feel a certain way about you. You understand that. Yes.
Get that respect.
Get their respect. And that's by earning and going out and busting their ass in play, but not taking no shit.
So we had Cheryl Swoops on this couch back in January. She pointed out that this league is cutthroat. People are fighting for jobs. You got first-round picks that are getting cut from rosters. Yes, Caitlin's coming in with some star power and celebrity, and that's been beneficial for the league as a whole and the revenue. But at the end of the day, you're not on my team. It is what it is.
Here's the problem. Like I don't know who it was, but she reporter who said the narrative that the people in the W don't like her. I think they think our eyes don't work. Like we can see how you're talking about her in an angry tone lets us know you're angry about it, right? We've played. We understand when someone gets too much power, too much money, they get handed all of these things without earning it. It pisses people off naturally. Right? We've seen it with LeBron James. Right? We like Wendy. Like we see it. We understand. You can't fool us. Right? So we know that there is a deep down, like she's getting things that she didn't earn. You can't be mad at her.
No.
Right? It's nothing she did. She just went out there, did what she did in college. People gravitated to the style that she has. Nothing against you guys. It's her style that people fell in love with. So we're not saying you bow down to her, but the fact that you got to take cheap shots lets you know, like, if you can't just play defense and stop her the way you want, the fact that you got to do things out of your character. If this is not your character, then you are angry about the situation. Right? That's the difference. Right? When Sabrina, the whole Kobe thing, same shit. Kobe's Kobe, we're gonna see. Like it's human nature. But at the end of the day, I can tell you this: history is history.
Sabrina,
they doing the same thing to Angel Reese too.
But I'm saying it's the same. No matter how we look at it, it's the same thing. These rookies are more famous than the rookies before them. They didn't earn anything.
They're more famous than the WNBA.
Let's
call it what it is. They're more famous than the WNBA.
I'm about to say, there it is.
In itself.
And are they better than you guys right now? Of course not. No one's questioning, are you better than them? That is not the issue here. The issue is,
But some people
Shit is changing, no matter if you like it or not, right? No matter, you can hit her all you want right now. The league itself is gonna change it for them, right? When Jordan came in and everybody was hitting on him and the NBA identified this is the golden goose for the league, they changed the rules for him, right? When you hear Isaiah Thomas, well, they didn't change it for Bird, they didn't change it for Magic, they didn't change it for me, they changed it for him though. They did, right? They did. And who got penalized? You. 30 years later, you're still wondering why you didn't make the USA team. That him right here, he's the reason. The golden goose. When he was like, hey, we want how about Isaiah Thomas? Hell no. Next, right?
You gotta start doing some Jordan shit though.
There's gonna be there's gonna be a point in time.
I'm about to say,
where she's gonna be the face of it all.
She already is.
And she's gonna remember everything that's happened.
Oh yeah.
But they probably won't be around though.
And most of y'all ain't gonna be around. Right, because they're going to get rid of the outliers. That's how human nature is. The game is going to be changed for her style, which is going to benefit all the girls who play like that. Finesse girls who can score, who can shoot. It's going to open it. It's going to open up. You think like Steph Curry.
I about to say
right?
what happened.
Right? Hey, he started getting a bump. Hey, Steve Nash, right? Hey, take the hand check off. Now he gets to roam around and do all, but it helps everybody else out. That's what
she gotta get there though. She gotta prove.
No, but no, she ain't. She don't have to prove. She don't have.
She can
Well,
either
she's
be
still to
Jimmy
herself.
Fredette or
She has to prove that she can play in the WNBA. Yeah,
for the girls.
Yeah,
she can be Jimmy Fredette.
No. What I'm saying is she has to prove that she can play for the women themselves. For media themselves, the marketing is they want her right now.
Yeah, and that's what though, man. It's Gil touched on it, and there's no need for jealousy in it. Like we get it, human nature is kicking in. We understand it, but it's a thing that you can't. To your point, you can't get away from it right now. Right? It's here. Like she is a thing, a real live conglomerate of a endorsement.
She's a business.
Right? She's an endorsement rainbow for people right now, right? She is like the cash cow for a lot of businesses. So it's unfortunate that the WNBA hasn't had a player of this stature until now, right? Because it's been a thing. The WNBA has been around for a long time. But instead of embracing it, for everyone embracing it as a whole, like this is beneficial to us, it's this jealousy and this hate towards her, which
like when
it's
people
kind of hard.
Like people always say,
it's human. Because we're human. Because like people are human.
She's talking trash.
Yeah. Well,
then talk trash back.
Yeah.
That's kind of hard. Though.
Like you talk trash too.
You're playing defense, talking trash to me. I'm scoring. I'm talking trash to you. That is part of the game.
I
score and talk trash to you. Then you.
But you know what it is. So let's call it what it is.
That's your problem now.
So let's call it what it is, right?
But it's different.
Well, so let's call it. Since let's call it what it is. If you had a certain matchup, if you had Dan, like you said on this couch, Dan Dick out guarding you, just like what? You like
1 4 flat,
right? Every time.
Every time.
You're not gonna have this what guarding you.
Huh?
You're not gonna,
Thank you, Sam.
but this is the thing. Their mentality is I'm not gonna have this little white girl out here.
But
and they treating it, but they taking it over the.
But that's what I'm saying. But as a competitor, you have to understand. If she's talking trash, you talk trash.
Yeah.
When you go out of what you normally do, I got a clipper, I got a hitter. Nah, see, that's trash talking is trash talking.
Trash talking is trash.
That's trash talking. I'm not gonna like when Jordan, right? I'm not clotheslining y'all. I'm trying to beat you. You're trying to hurt me because, 87, 88 year? Because I'm him, I got my own shoe, I'm doing this, so you want to hurt me while I'm trying to play regular defense. So I'm trying to stop y'all, I'm trying to beat you.
Yeah, you can't.
You're trying to hurt
me. So
me.
That's
the difference.
Let's talk both sides, though, 'cause it ain't like,
But Jordan came out, my bad.
We got somebody at the door.
That's the only thing. Like,
Who is it? Come on in.
Let's go.
We got a special guest making
Hey,
his.
we see y'all white people over there hiding.
We got a special guest making his second appearance in the arena. Just finished his 12th season in the league, playing with both the Sixers and Bucks this season. 3-time all-defensive selection. While he's not hooping, you can catch him talking all things basketball. Yeah, don't worry about it. All things basketball life on the Pat Bev podcast.
What's up, brother? Nick, how you, brother?
Good.
Patrick Beverley, welcome back.
I'm next to be again.
Gills Arena. Yeah. Welcome back to the arena.
How y'all doing? Y'all all right?
Doing good.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
been on the road.
You've been out here doing it. What you been up to?
Yeah, grinding.
Always.
Per usual. How y'all been?
Doing good.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
So we were just talking about a situation this weekend with Caitlin Clark, Kenyon Carter. You've had some, I think after the Storm game.
Thank you.
Said competition, love it. You see what's going on. Are people making a big deal out of the situation than what it is? This is just a part of the game?
I mean, you. First off, thank you guys for having me on. Appreciate that. But WNBA is changing. It's changing fast, right? We didn't know who was going to bring it, like who was going to start it off. Obviously, we have people who've done it before, the Lisa Leslie's, the Candace Parkers, people who came in and kind of like brung a whole like storm with them. Mm-hmm. But this woman, Caitlin Clark, you know, she's not the tallest. She doesn't have a crazy frame that, you know, but she got women's basketball on lock right now. And she hasn't really been in a while, and a lot of people haven't seen a lot of it. Anything that happens with her is going to be magnified, right? Which is great for the WNBA. I mean, I've actually practiced with the Minnesota Lynx, and to be in a game, not to be in a game, to be in practice with them and see how physical they are and how they set screens. You know, they got to depend a lot on technique. Technique requires physicality. So the game is a physical game. I like the bump. I don't know if it caused the fall over. You know what I'm saying?
Some extras put on you?
Yeah, I don't think extra, but he's probably caught off guard too.
Yeah.
You know, she probably been expecting that. But I mean, she knew this was going to happen. Everybody kind of knew it was going to happen. I did it with Lonzo Ball. Mm-hmm. People praised it. Mm-hmm. You know, they do it with Caitlin Clark, and people, you know, they want to go to the first extent to, you know, smother someone's name for doing it. So, you know, it's just different. Is it a part of the game? Yeah. Will she get it some more? Yeah. I mean, that just happens when you're a rookie. It's a part of your rookie hazing on and off the court. It's just part of the game. I mean, I played outside, you know, without referees and bumped the motherfucker. That's just how it goes. Right. You know, you're a hooper, you're a hooper.
Let them get 21.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, right. I mean, that's just
21 first.
Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just a part of the game, but especially those who've actually played the game. You know, so. But it's good. I mean, it's good for both sides. It's good for the WNBA. You know, I'm not saying that, you know, bumping people and all that is cool, but it's a part of the game, you know, so.
So, Brandon, we talked, you mentioned Angel Reese, so we got that clip of Angel Reese with Alyssa Thomas during the Sky Sun game, going up for a rebound.
Yeah, welcome to the league.
Forearm to the neck area that caused Angel Reese to fall over.
But what'd she get for that, though?
A flagrant 2 and ejected from the game at that point. So Kennedy Carter was initially given a common foul, got upgraded to a flagrant 1 with a play on Caitlin Clark.
That's crazy.
So, but like you guys said, coming as a rookie, especially with star power, vets are going to try to test you. You guys probably all dealt with it during your career. But is that play different in your guys' mind than what happened to Caitlin Clark, or is it all part of the same situation?
I look at test me with your skill.
That is a skill.
Yeah,
No, man, a skill is not clotheslining me. That's not a skill.
If you can't take it, why are you playing basketball? You can't take it.
Do you do that to everybody else?
No, I don't.
No, so like, yo, you said you was gonna stop me. You said what I'm saying.
Yo, you did that.
You said you was gonna stop me.
What did you say to the motherfucker not ready? Don't put
Put them in. If y'all not ready to play, take their asses out of the game.
Same thing.
No.
So if I bump you and you fall all over the floor and you crying, you done. All I gotta do is touch you and you're not playing. You can't play no more.
You like that ain't even your game. You ain't your game. I'm coming in there. You want to clothesline?
Which one? Which person? Her? Because the first, Trinity, that's her game.
No, that's her game.
Yeah,
Alyssa.
No.
I mean, Alyssa was the second
do.
one.
Yeah, the second one, yeah.
That's what she do.
No. She averaged triple doubles.
No, the girl that hit Clark.
With who?
The lady that bumped Clark.
Oh no, that's
what she do. Yeah.
I'm talking about the next one.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
Okay. I done had the
Pat
lights go
Kane.
off on this bitch.
We got Pat Bev in here.
Undertaker.
What's going down?
Rashad McCants, he pulling up.
What's going on?
The fuck?
Hell no.
What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, listen, I knew this was gonna happen.
Is in the building. Hey, Rashad McCants is in the building.
Who's doing the smoke?
Hey,
What are y'all on the button?
Yo, what up?
Gil, they have taken over control of the smoke machine.
Tell him something, Joe. Tell me
We got the
something,
heavy
Joe.
duty.
Them rings.
Undertaker.
You knew this was coming?
What up, Kelly?
I knew this was coming.
You did?
Yeah, of course.
Tell him
You
something,
can't let that
Joe.
ride.
What?
Cemetery Larry is in the
Cemetery Larry.
building.
Is in the building. That came in the building.
I love it.
Oh shit! Can I get?
I love it.
He said, can I get it?
What I'm gonna do shouldn't be legal.
We got the smoke.
Hey, what I'm gonna do shouldn't be legal. What I'm about to say shouldn't be legal.
Tom Brown.
Oh, yeah, chill.
Smokey in there.
Shout out to KJ too, man. I had him too.
Everybody,
Boy got bright future.
should KJ under your wing.
But you got good vets. You need good vets around him.
I love it.
KJ need good vets around him.
What's up, niggas?
He started with a team with no vets. Vets are important.
We will wait for this smoke to clear.
Yeah, vets are important.
Do it.
Somebody went a little too hard on the smoke machine and give the ring.
No, it's cracking in here. It looks like
cracking in here.
It's cracking. It look like the
It
old.
looked like smoke.
Everybody good? What's up, Sean?
Look like a cemetery in this bitch.
I did not know this was coming.
Look like what it's supposed to look like.
Oh, so you had the smoke machine? Hey, man, Walker, you looking cleaning them up.
You alright?
Yeah.
You alright?
What up?
What's up, nigga?
I didn't see you yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo,
Don't
she look like
do
the
that.
old
Don't
Boston
act like
Garden.
that now. Don't act like that.
Right? Yeah.
He's asking for me. I'm here. Got Candyman. God damn it. Yeah.
The street we're asking for.
Yeah, he
Candyman
from Chicago.
Candyman.
The Candyman from Chicago.
Welcome home.
Everybody good?
Yeah. It's lit.
I don't think that's gonna help, bud.
No, we can see.
Yo, you can hear. You like the dude that brought to the club when Gil was there. You can hear it. That's all that matters.
Niggas looking like, what's going on?
We got a full couch here in the arena.
Caught everybody off guard. This bitch, I'm like, what? I thought
I thought the power went out. Like, damn. Every time we get in gas, the motherfucking power go out.
I was like, damn.
Oh, the power did go out. Goddamn. What you mean? The power came in. Goddamn. What the fuck I mean? It cut on. Nigga, the power's here. Nigga, what's up? Nigga, you think I'm not gonna be here?
We have an elaborate crew here.
Yeah, what up, chat? Fuck y'all. Yeah. You think I'm gonna leave home without it? Goddamn no.
Chad was
You ain't
questioning
wrong.
your whereabouts.
You was
You
not
know
wrong.
what you do? Yeah.
You
You
was
don't
not
give
wrong.
no
This is
ammunition.
legendary.
You was not wrong. I wouldn't have missed it.
Steve, what I say?
I would have never missed it.
I love it. You already know.
I didn't know at all.
Somebody
Swear to
was
God, I
saying
didn't know.
no ammunition. Ain't what I said?
Oh, you know, Steve set this whole shit up, so I had to come in here and combat the whole bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is what we on?
We appreciate you pulling up for the premiere of the Move Around podcast.
Fuck it, man.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
Move Around
Appreciate
podcast.
it, man. You know?
See you out here doing your thing.
It's your
Everybody
idea,
good?
Gil. You told me to do it, so I had to do it.
Move around podcast, baby. Congratulations.
So we're talking about a situation going on in W. Rashad, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, both kind of finding themselves on the wrong side of some tough love, but a part of the game. But Kenyon, like you mentioned, Matt Barnes talked about Fever potentially needing to force somebody to handle that.
Yeah, but like I said, like I spoke on what Matt said. Like Matt said, a teammate need to take up for. I say first and foremost, Angel Reese, the Caitlin Clark need to take up for herself. First and foremost. Your teammates are there for support. You are an individual that you got there on your own merit. You are a paid professional now. You're an individual, you're an entity now. You gotta protect yourself. I ain't saying you gotta go out there and clothesline nobody, hit nobody, but the same situation, like you standing there looking up for a rebound, return the favor to somebody, that's all. They see that on tape, somebody see it, they gonna make a big deal about it because you did it. Now everybody know that you ain't taking no shit. That's all I'm saying.
So you guys were all rookies in the
They're
league.
gonna find. Listen, they're gonna find.
Man.
At the end of the day, if none of the girls on the team is gonna protect the entity, they're gonna find somebody too. And that person, whoever it is gonna be paid very well.
But the entity got a ball, man. She got a ball out too. She can't just get protected for no reason. When LeBron came in, his own teammates was like, man, this high school kid ain't better than me. But then he started killing it.
All of them was gone.
Everybody shut the fuck up and stay in line.
Were they on the team the next year?
LeBron came out flying and they know he's the best for that.
Were they on the?
She either gonna be Jimmy for that or goddamn Steph Curry.
They ain't gonna be that.
What they said,
they can't keep hiding her.
what I'm saying is they said
They ain't gonna let that. They ain't gonna allow that.
What they said.
Hold on, let me ask you.
They said
She got
There's only one of us. Hold on. Before that, let me just say this. There's only one of us qualified to speak on how being treated as the number one pick on this fucking couch.
And that will be you, Kenyon Martin.
Let's call a spade, right? I'm the only one that's qualified really to know how rookies get treated certain, but number one picks get treated by other teams. Trust me. The niggas was going out their way.
going out their way.
I was physically strong enough to handle my own. I did 4 years at Cincinnati and we motherfucking ate weights daily.
Did they stop after a while?
I took up for myself, nigga.
Getting
Why you think year 2 I was on what I was on?
How many games has this been though?
Nigga, I got fined $370,000 in year 2.
Shit.
For me standing on business, nigga. I'm finna show these people.
Okay,
Hold on.
that's cool and all.
I'm finna show these people what. No, I'm not that. No.
If you don't leave that white girl alone, man,
I said it as well. I said
you
that
don't
as
leave
well.
that motherfucking white girl alone.
I said they picked up
What
the white
the
girl.
fuck is wrong with y'all messing with
Kayla, her
another
name
white
Kayla.
girl like that?
Her name is Kayla.
What's wrong with y'all? Like y'all, come on now.
Her name is Kayla.
Come on now.
No, but what you're saying is what they
Come on now, Josiah, don't leave her alone.
Give her a little respect.
Where was those three at the next year?
But it don't matter.
No, what I'm saying about the team.
After the 4th game, it's over.
But what y'all said about me,
When Steph came in, he went right at Steph and broke the thing.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about my team. My teammate said something before I got here. They realize I'm the man. I don't want them no more. Get rid of them. Is that not what happened?
If the bullying don't work after a certain point,
Motherfucker averaged 20 points on my team.
No, that's what
the bullying stop working.
I'm talking about my teammates. You averaged 20. You off my team. I don't want you no more.
We're not talking about that.
I'm talking about her teammates.
Can we talk about that?
At some point, if y'all can't protect me, find somebody that will. Is all I'm saying. Find somebody that will.
That's what teams did, right?
Rashad.
Yeah, that's what teams did.
Picture this. You talking about she got a ball out, right?
It's
All
early.
right, how many rookies came in the league and get face guard full court? All right,
Rookies like that? Rookies
Okay,
like
full
that
court.
supposed to change
Being
the
denied
game?
every possession.
Jordan,
Deny her.
Everybody
Face guard, full court, 94 feet.
No.
Face guard.
Shoot 2 free throws, only shoot 1, go guard her. Oh, you got 1 more free throw left. I don't even care about my
that
points.
part. That part. That part.
I don't even care about my points.
You got 1 more free throw. I gotta stop her.
She's not like she's not
Jimmy
Diana
came in the
Taurasi.
league, y'all did the same
You know what I'm
thing.
saying? She's not Diana Taurasi.
Did they do that to Diana?
Who did Jimmy for
Did they knock Diana down? They didn't knock Diana down.
No.
Maya Moore.
But
Maya Moore?
They not coming in with this.
No, they tried. But what I'm saying
stuff.
is, those girls, Maya Moore, Candace Parker, Diana Taurasi, they were gifted themselves, right? There's a difference between gifted and you being the chosen one. The media, the world has chosen her as the money bag. So therefore, if she can't protect herself, they're going to protect her.
They don't have respect for her.
Everybody that came in from that college, the shooting the threes and all that March Madness stuff, they get tested soon when they come in. And people don't like niggas didn't like Jimmy. They didn't like JJ. They didn't like Steph at first. You're going to get tested no matter
I just think it's more eyes on it.
There's more eyes.
They was slamming Candace Parker to the ground when she was trying to do the Statue of Liberty when she first got in. Wasn't nobody watching that shit.
Nope.
Yeah, that's the
Now everyone has to watch it because of her. Now you see all the tedious things, you know. So like, I think let's go help her. Let's go help her.
Really?
I only see highlights.
I didn't see
I ain't got two.
Who was the rookie?
Ain't nobody even watching the game. Everybody just
Who was the number 1 pick last year?
Aaliyah Boston.
Who?
Her teammate.
Aaliyah Boston was number 1. Did they do that to
What
her?
was the score of the game?
Did they do that to her?
Yeah,
What was
but
the
she's
score of the
physically
game?
bigger than everybody.
Physically bigger than everybody,
She
right?
gonna hit
I just
somebody
want
back.
consistency with it, right?
Right? She gonna hit somebody back.
She gonna hit somebody.
Give us some
Right?
consistency.
You hit her, she gonna hit you back.
Yeah.
But look, Aaliyah, if you like that, right? If you hit her, she gonna hit me back. This my teammate, like Draymond said. I'm riding for my teammate. This nigga's a perfect example of ride for my teammate. This nigga ride for his teammates, right? It's one of those things where
They gave
I
me
gotta
3 games for a bump.
I gotta protect the asset, right?
for real.
So if
They
I'm
need
protecting
that.
the asset, ain't
me
nobody
3
moving when
games
she's
for a
getting hit.
bump.
Ain't nobody doing nothing when she's getting hit. And then she probably in the locker room. Nobody really saying nothing. But hey, Rook, we're gonna get him next time.
No, I think it's opposite. I think they riding with her because like the cameras on them also.
They got to.
You know what I'm saying? Like you starting to hear about girls you ain't never heard of. You know what I'm saying? So like comes with that stardom, comes with
It's an
that
adjustment.
spotlight
It's an
also.
adjustment for everybody because that's what I said. Even with the girl who bumped, everyone's watching now.
Yeah.
They're watching to see if you do anything dirty.
Yes.
That's it. That's all they're watching to see if you do anything dirty, and if you do,
And
it's on the billboard.
Right?
so that should be the message.
What about the next game they
That should be
play?
the coaches telling their team, listen, you know they watching. You can play physical with her. You can be aggressive with her.
Don't do nothing dumb.
Don't do nothing dumb, right? Because you know they watching, right? So that needs to be the message throughout the league right now, right? You know they watching, they know they're doing this, so let's approach this way. We can play her tough. Let's make every possession tough on her. We can pick up full court. We can do all these things, but if they continue to do the things that they've done so far to her, I'm saying she got to take up.
She got
Like New York Liberty, like New York Liberty, did they do anything dirty? No, hell no, they shut her ass down. Same thing with Aces, shut her ass down. We don't even know, we didn't even see no highlights from that game because they just dominated her, right? You know, it's the girls who's going to do the cheap shot that they're going to try to point out and have the rules change for. The rules are going to change,
Yeah, 'cause the team-
but it's going to be betterment for the team, for the league anyway, because there's going to be more three-point shooting, more movement if you're not allowed the physical girls to just be physical.
They don't need to change
What
the rules
rules
for
they
her
gonna
though. They don't
change?
need to change no
Yeah,
rules. They
what
just her
rules?
team needs to
gonna
get
do it anyway.
The ball needs to go in the hoop.
When we went to the game, BJ, when we went to the game, what
I like
happened?
them private jets, right?
When we was watching the game, what was happening? What was we mad at when we was on the floor watching the game? What was we mad at?
She wasn't.
That motherfucking coach wasn't running no motherfucking plays for her. They wasn't trying to screen for her, get her open, and that. It was nasty work because she's standing there like getting denied, and there ain't no actions. There ain't nothing happening for her. And the actions she's used to are the actions that Steph got.
Yeah,
where
you
you
gotta
got
get that.
the
You
off-ball
gotta get that.
screens and I'm coming
You
off,
gotta
and
get
I
that.
always got that,
And
right?
she always
So if
moving.
she's not getting that, she's sitting back like, I'm just spacing out.
Man.
I'm just spacing
But
out.
that's
So
what I
now she get
understand.
3 points and everybody criticizes her since she's
Yep.
not hooping because the coach don't know how to adjust to how to get her the fucking ball.
And I don't understand why the coach don't understand when you guys are going to draft her anyway. You should have been looking.
We supposed to have it already in
Yeah, it should have been there. Like,
We
you know,
need,
she
we
was
got,
doing.
Caitlin
She
is our
can't know
girl.
how to coach her until she coach her.
Yes.
The fuck
Like I
are y'all
have Shaq.
talking about?
So what?
I have
she got-
Shaq, all
so
my
what,
players
she's supposed to
play
coach
Leo.
her?
Then I get Kobe.
So does the coach get grace because she don't have her?
Yeah.
So we give the coach time for coaching?
Yes.
Why?
Because she has a
Why?
generational
You're the
player.
coach.
How long did it
Generational
take before Kobe got adjusted to Shaq?
Did Popovich had to get adjusted to Wemby?
He didn't have a
I'll ask you
She
a
didn't
question,
have, they
bro.
didn't have a #1 pick the year before.
I
that
don't
the
know
offense
nothing about that. It's Coach Pop.
You don't know
Coach
nothing
Pop
about
is
that.
Coach Pop.
Okay, I'm with that. I understand what he's saying, but when it comes to size and height, that changes. Like it's easier to coach a motherfucker that's 7'6". You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Mark Jackson, Steve Kerr. Mark Jackson had Steph the ball everywhere, wearing them down. It was easy to guard him. They had Steph posting up. Be physical with his ass, hit him off the block. Now you change that, different coach come in. No, we couldn't step off the ball. Now y'all got to chase this motherfucker. Different player. You know, so you really don't know what you got. Like, if I ain't gonna go just run some shit, you know, I ain't gonna just put my car through some shit. Let me get my car first. Let me see how this motherfucker drive. Mike can't go up this hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let me see my product first before I start to, you know, adding shit to it. You gotta see it, you gotta feel it, you gotta touch it. Like,
Hey, when you order a Rolls Royce though, you know you getting a
Did they
Rolls
practice
Royce.
for 2 weeks?
You know you getting a Rolls Royce.
So?
Right? You
Figure
get
it
a
out,
Rolls,
right?
you know you got a Rolls, right?
I pick and roll.
Hey,
My
that motherfucker is on the boat. It's coming over. I know what I get is fully loaded. But I need to make sure I'm not driving in the dirt with this motherfucker.
Wait, you two, no, stop. When you got to Milwaukee,
Say let Brady go.
who the plays was going to first?
Me.
Man,
Obviously.
Brandon, yeah.
Me.
No. Who was the plays for?
Me.
He had 55?
Me.
No, I know he had 55. Then what happened after
Me.
that when
So
the
who's
star
the
player
number
came
one
back?
option? So who's the number one option?
Me.
Because the number one option was hurt.
So,
before you got there.
Who was the number one option?
Michael Redd.
Michael Redd, but he was hurt, right?
okay.
So they ran plays for you. Their Michael Redd ain't hurt. Their Michael Redd is there.
But that ain't the question you asked
Right.
him, bro.
What?
You asked
No,
him
you
who
asked
was
me,
running.
right, who
Who
was
was
the
the number
running
one
plays when I first
option,
got there,
bro?
right?
Okay,
He got all
who was
the
running plays for you?
Nah, that ain't what he said.
I was the
though.
number one.
He asked the
I was
question.
the number
Now,
one.
you know what I was asking. You
Hurt or not, it ain't his fault he hurt.
If Michael Redd wasn't hurt, you still would have been number one option?
I don't know, maybe.
No, you wouldn't.
No, come on,
Maybe.
be honest.
No,
You
maybe.
wouldn't have.
Maybe.
Y'all asking a hypothetical question. Y'all asking a hypothetical question. Y'all don't want a hypothetical answer.
Then I'll answer a real question.
And if I see that bitch going to home, coach, I need it again.
The way it was going in the hole, I'm the number one option. What are you talking about?
What happened after you scored 55?
What happened?
What happened? What did the rest of the players start doing to you?
They started playing me.
They started what? They started doing what?
They started
Hating?
playing differently.
No, your
Paying
teammates.
attention.
They started hating.
When Michael Redd and them came back and they started asking you
No,
what?
we started winning. We started winning. We actually was 5th in the East, and yeah, we were 10 games over 500. Yeah, we started winning.
I'm not talking about
the objective was to win. I was still the number one option.
You, period.
The objective was still I mean, they started playing me differently.
No, your teammates.
That wasn't my teammates. The league started playing me differently.
He's trying to say if your teammates was hating on you or not.
No.
Oh.
No.
Answer.
No, my teammates was not hating on me.
Answer.
You know what we did? No, we switched people out. John Simmons came. I had other players. So I started playing basketball. I'm still the number one option though.
Let them know.
What else?
Like, don't matter. We made the playoffs that year. I know that much. I came in making the playoffs as the number one option.
What else?
I don't know anybody else on this couch that done that.
Pop your shit. Pop your shit.
Yeah, after averaging 5 or 6 points overseas, don't do that.
Pop your shit. You ain't wrong. I'm here for it.
Brandon,
No,
you
don't
played
say it.
well. Hey, listen. Brandon, you played well, absolutely. You benefited from Michael Redd fucking being hurt, nigga.
No.
Yes, you did.
Two.
No, we would,
You benefited from the nigga being
Actually would have
hurt.
been better. Actually
You
would have been better.
benefited.
Actually would have been
It ain't
better.
his
You
fault.
benefited.
It ain't his
It
fault.
But he benefited. I'm not blaming him.
It ain't his fault.
He benefited.
It would have been better with him.
But you benefit. You got more shots because it was less.
No,
He
we
wasn't
got
taking no
John
shots.
Thomas. We had got more
You got
shots.
more
Yeah, hey,
shots.
they picked
More
up another
shots.
option. They
We got
picked
He
up
got
a
more
nigga.
shots because the other nigga wasn't getting none. He wasn't there.
We got John
Double
Thomas.
team.
I'm not rolling.
He's not fucking Michael Redd.
I'm not
John
rolling.
Thomas was nice.
He wasn't Michael Redd at the time, dog.
I'm not rolling.
He was
He
enough
wasn't
to make
Michael
it.
Redd at the time.
He was enough to make the playoffs.
But he wasn't Michael Redd.
He was
at the
enough
time,
to make
is
the
what I'm
playoffs
saying.
for us, though.
I'm not taking nothing from him. I'm not saying the boy couldn't play. Listen to y'all niggas listen.
I'm listening to what
y'all
you're saying.
Y'all niggas listen just to respond.
No, you're yelling and you're
No,
wrong.
'cause y'all
That's what's on my team.
Y'all listen, y'all niggas listen just to respond instead of listen to what the niggas saying. Could John Simmons play? Yes. Where Michael Redd was at the time, before his injury, he was better than John Simmons, what all I'm saying.
Okay.
And you benefited, you got more shots because Michael Redd wasn't there.
I probably would have got the same amount of shots.
You wouldn't have, dog.
We don't know that, Kay. You
So the
can't
way
say
the
that. What
offense
you
is.
mean?
Because Michael Redd was the number one option.
It don't matter, but he's bringing in a new option.
We would have been beating each
We're
other.
bringing in a new option.
in a lottery with
Go ahead. I know out of the first 20 games, right? 11 shots. 11 games, he shot 19 or more times in the game.
Okay.
The next 20, 2. The next 20, 1 time.
That could
One
be
time, but-
confidence, though.
You
got
shot
19
over
more shots.
19 shots.
But how many minutes he played?
the same amount of minutes.
He said he started playing basketball.
No, we
Gil, he
started
just
winning.
said we started winning. He just said
I'm a
that.
point guard.
He just said that, bro.
Point guard.
We had
Okay, so the first
Come on, pick her up your pocket.
20 games.
No,
Okay.
He had
Taking 34
The big 90
shots a
don't
game.
drop no
Doing
more
all
on you.
that.
Okay, cool.
Then somebody comes back and says, take a 9.
Let me go screen.
Less niggas to go to try to prove a point. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
At the end of the day, we won.
Point guard shit. Point guard shit.
I'm asking, so what was the point guard shit in the first 20 games?
Number one option. What other team? Number one option. Don't take the most shots.
But come on, man.
Answer me that question, though.
It's
Answer me that
different between
question.
number one option.
Answer me that
No,
question, though.
It's different between number one option.
Do you have an answer
Kobe
for
number
that?
one
Do
option?
you have an
Yes,
answer?
it's
Yeah,
different.
because it's positional.
It's
It's positional. Because if you're a point guard and you're shooting at number one option, you're shooting at high clip, you're not really a point guard. You're a scorer.
Let's take it away from B. Let's give it real.
The number one option.
Right? The number one option was Shaquille, right? The plays before Kobe got there was for Shaq, right?
Tim Duncan.
Right? When Kobe first got there, was there plays for him? No. When he became who he was,
triangle, bro.
when he became who he was,
They didn't run a triangle.
they had to change plays
Tim Duncan.
for his talent.
They had Eddie Jones, but
Yes, Eddie Jones. So they had to change plays for his talent.
So they talking about point
So
guard.
the same thing with Caitlin Clark. The plays,
Kevin Garnett was the number
the
one
plays that they have
Tim
right now
Big
is for the number one pick last year.
Elder Brand, this team's the number one option.
That's who was the player last year for the Fever. So when they're going into
Dwight Howard.
when they're going
Number one
into when they're going into training camp, the training camp is for who was number one last year.
No.
And then we're gonna see how she plays. Then we can add some things for her. That's why it's next year. Next year you're gonna have a whole bunch of pick and rolls because that's who the offense is gonna be surrounded by.
I'm not rolling. You know who you drafting 6 months in.
But I don't know how. I don't know her. I don't know what she does.
You do know what she does. You just watched her for a whole year.
I watched her with a whole bunch of players that they didn't.
You can't say
we
you
have an
don't know
Aaliyah
what she
Boston.
does, bro.
I have an Aaliyah Boston. They don't have one. They're doing a whole bunch of pick and rolls and shoot threes.
So you watching Caitlin Clark and you're saying I don't know what she does.
I just drafted her.
Bro, what?
So we know Golden State offense, right? Right? It's designed for who? The guards. If they got let's say Wemby or Jokic.
They got KD
or Wiseman.
Or
Wiseman.
no,
They got
or
a KD.
or
They got a
Greek
KD.
or Greek
It
the
was
Freak.
designed
I
for
said
her.
guards or Greek the Freak. Do they change the plays a little bit?
Did you just put James Wiseman in the same kind of?
No, I'm saying, do they change it, right? They would change the plays to benefit the new talent, but it will take some time. It takes time. Y'all think 2 weeks they supposed to have a whole play fucking book for this woman?
5 out.
Oh, dog.
5 up. 5 up. Come set the pick and move.
Have
Yeah.
something.
Move
You're supposed
around.
to have something that
When
works.
my 5-man never been up there because my 5-man is sitting there like this.
Oh, well,
hey,
well, we
go
got
down
2
there.
weeks. Got to
Change up. We got practice in the morning. We about to change up the whole.
Who was the rookie of the year last? Who was the rookie of the year last year?
I don't know. Nobody watched.
Where in the W? Lil Boston.
Lil Boston?
Can y'all name who was?
Lil Boston?
Lil Boston.
Nah, somebody tell me who's in.
Lil Boston?
Lil Boston. Lil Boston.
So Lil Boston was the number one pick last year and the MVP.
she getting the rock next
Rookie of the
year.
year.
So rookie of the year. So
She's getting the rock.
so
next
we coming into training camp. Who the fuck the ball going to?
What was our record?
It don't matter, dog.
I asked the question.
It don't matter.
I'm asking the question. So when I ask a question, it don't matter.
No, I'm saying no. I didn't say it don't.
It don't matter.
So
What was the record? What was the record?
Let me pull it up.
What was the record? Because we could talk about why it matters when we're running plays. And we just got the number one pick.
So
again,
Worst record in the league.
So let's say Wemby is the number one.
Had to be that number one pick.
So Wemby is the number one pick. So Wemby.
so what the hell does that rookie of the year mean?
13-27.
So Wemby's rookie of the year.
He gonna be the best player in the NBA next year. I
So
tell you
he's
that.
a rookie of the year this year. I mean
tell you
last year,
that.
right? And then they draft the number one pick. Y'all expected plays to transfer to the number one pick now?
To Wemby?
No, he's
But
last.
y'all just said she's a generational player.
Who
If
said that?
another generational player get drafted with
Who said
Wemby,
she's
they
a
gonna
generational
design
player?
some shit for him.
Caitlin Clark.
Y'all said Clark is a generational player.
We said it when we was just on the pod the other day.
Yeah.
No.
We all did.
No, we didn't.
I think she's
She's a game
Nigga just
changer.
said it 2
think
minutes
she's a
ago.
game
5
changer.
minutes ago.
I did not know. You didn't. I did not say that. You crazy as fuck.
Oh, you said-
I did not say that shit.
I said it.
I know the
I
difference.
said it.
She's a game changer. She's gonna change the game.
So why would they have Wemby? They would have plays for Wemby, right?
They did.
What?
Pop did.
Did they have plays for Wemby?
Yeah, I know.
Not in the beginning.
Not at the beginning. Exactly.
But they made plays for him.
They made plays for him.
Right.
Yes.
Once they seen what he could do.
Once they seen what he. Thank you.
Right. So when he came in, they knew what he was gonna do. That's why they picked him number one, right?
Yeah.
You get picked to number one because of what you can do and what we know you can do, right? Okay, cool.
Yo, when AI came in, what did Philly do? They ran everything for him. Right?
Man.
No.
No?
No.
What?
Jerry Stackhouse.
All right.
Y'all watch basketball?
Yeah, do you?
This nigga on dope or dog food. One of the two.
AI
Dope
came in
or
and
dog
went out.
food?
Where did he get drafted from?
He made himself.
He made him
Georgetown. What number was he? What number was AI?
number one pick.
He was a number one pick. He made himself something. What the? Wait, what did he rookie of the year too? I think he was
made
rookie of the year
himself
too.
into
He
the
was number one pick,
number
rookie of the year.
He made
Jordan,
himself
come
into the
here.
number one option. If you listen, he made himself into the number one option.
Nobody think AI was gonna do that, man.
No, he made himself
At
into
the number
one.
as the number one pick, you didn't think he
He
was
made because
Not like that.
He made himself to number
Not
one
like
option.
that.
Came in doing what he's supposed to.
Basketball guy.
Yeah, I seen that.
All right, well,
Not
let's.
like that.
So Jerry Stackhouse, who averaged 20, right? What position did AI come in playing?
point.
How much did Allen Iverson average?
But no, BJ made a great point.
And
the man,
what- and
the
what
man
did
was
they
in
switch
prison.
him to?
He was in prison his senior year.
Yeah.
And he still.
Like, it's
No one knew.
it's gotta work.
No one knew he was gonna come in and do that.
No, they didn't.
They drafted him number 1.
Yeah, I knew he was
And Jerry Stackhouse was number 1 option. Jerry Stackhouse number 1 option. AI started playing like a number 1 option.
Allen Iverson averaged 23.5 a game. That's the number 1 option.
He came in.
The number 1 option was fucking Stackhouse, dog.
So why
And
did he
then
average
Allen Iverson started balling.
made himself into the number 1 option.
Allen Iverson started balling. They shifted over time the offense to him. And then when they seen what his real talent was, they got rid of Stackhouse. They brought in Eric Snow, and they made him the shooting guard instead of the point guard.
That's cap.
It took time.
Facts.
It's a fucking fact.
It's a fucking.
Let's look at the first 5 games.
It's a fact.
We're gonna look at the first 5.
If you look at the first 2 years, point guard,
They
2-9.
point guard, and then he went to the shooting guard.
His first game.
Yo, this nigga said the first 5 games.
First
dog.
game. How many points did he have?
This nigga said the first 5
30.
games.
He had 30.
He had 30 his first.
Point guard, then they moved him to the shooting guard.
He had 30. I'm looking. Gil, what is that?
24, 30.
It's a stat man battle.
19,
But the nigga
Stat man on.
Yeah.
So was he on the team the year
Hey,
before?
what was their record then?
Hold on, but was he on the hold on, was Allen Iverson on the team the year before?
What's Stackhouse at?
Yeah, let's look at Stackhouse.
Nigga, somebody had to be there the year
What was the
before,
record?
right?
What was their record? We based this off winning and losing with BJ. We got to break it off the same.
Right?
He already sweating.
Hold on, I got a question for you.
What was the record?
Like, was Allen Iverson on the team the year before?
Losing?
No.
Nah.
Huh?
Nah. But they got the number 1 pick.
But it had to been somebody there that led him in scoring, yes or no?
But they got the number 1 pick.
God damn, nigga, it's a yes or no fucking question.
I think it was Larry Hughes. Was it Larry?
No.
Who led the team in scoring the year before Allen Iverson got
I
there?
didn't watch Philly.
Nigga named Stackhouse, man. I don't know why we talking.
So why we talk to these niggas, man?
Was
Who
Stackhouse-
was the number 1 option when Tim Duncan got drafted?
David Robinson, right?
And who was the beginning? Who started off? Who was the go-to guy at the beginning of the season? Okay, and then who did it go to once the nigga started showing
Did
that
they
he's
win the championship that year, though?
Yep, rookie year.
And then who did the talent started going to?
Won the championship.
Tim Duncan.
That's the.
And then it transferred to Tim Duncan because we seen what he is. So the plays on this side, we said, fuck it, we're going to run it. Because they were all lefty sides. Then we're going to transfer to the right side.
Niggas ask simple yes or no questions. They can't get a simple yes or no
They
answer.
saying.
Can you, this is
Right.
Gil's Arena, so you know.
They ask a simple yes or no question.
And it's going to take some time. Listen,
Allen Iverson
it's going to take some
rookie of the
time
year,
before they get some plays.
Did Allen
for
Iverson
Calais
average
Park.
23
Yo,
points a game?
my nigga.
Was he the number 1 option?
bro.
All of those are yes.
Gil,
Yeah.
you mentioned
Do you know?
players.
Do you know Allen Iverson playbook from year 1 to year 3 when he became the shooting guard? Were they the same? Okay, what'd you say?
Who was the coach? Who was the coach?
Same.
Who was
They
the coach?
changed the playbook for his talent. Remember, they became some Iverson cut. They became some Iverson cut. But they became some
Larry Brown.
Average 23. They added
Larry
it.
Brown
Was
came in.
average 23. He was the rookie of the year. He's the number 1 pick. They added new shit.
And they got
added
rid
new
of the
shit.
guy
No, but they got him off the ball too, though.
And they got rid of the guy that was.
They got him off the ball.
Who's leading fever and scoring? Oh.
Wait, so they got
him on
one
the ball.
person.
Who's going to be rookie of the year? Oh, same fucking person.
None of that shit matters.
But you're saying there's no plays for her, but she's leading the team in scoring, and she's going to be rookie of the year. And then they're going to change the plays for her, like the original fucking question.
Yeah,
So
but
what you're saying is happening here.
No,
But you
what I'm
can't
saying is they need
understand.
to do it now. They don't need to wait till next year. They're supposed to do it in preseason.
And that's what-
you're saying. You're
That's-
saying all that.
and that's
I'm
what
saying,
happened.
why are you
Two
waiting
preseason games.
till next year to do all the shit you're saying? I'm saying do the shit last week.
Yeah.
Okay, but Allen Iverson, they didn't change the playbook.
I ain't talking about Allen
They didn't change the playbook for.
We
He
not
led the
talking-
team in scoring.
we talking about
They
Caitlin
didn't
Clark.
change it for him to season 3.
We talking about Caitlin Clark, and that was 25 years ago. We talking about right now. Right now.
All right.
Not 20 years ago. Right now.
Any last thoughts before we move on?
No, that was cool. I mean,
Good job, guys. This is Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. If you have not done so, download the app, use promo code Gil,
Dig 'em
and get
up.
up to $250 in bonus
Nigga who
cash.
did, hey, he
And
digs his own holes. Put himself in.
Hey,
Allen Iverson did this and that. He was the rookie.
Hey, put it in the chat and ask.
don't know.
Is it obvious?
Who's gonna be the rookie of the year?
Can we ask the chat, is it obvious?
Who's leading leading the team in scoring? Who's gonna be the rookie of the year? And she got no plays.
Ask him.
Who's big shit? Who's big shit? Allen Iverson.
Don't make me bring
Dig
the
the
body bag
hole.
out.
Dig the hole yourself.
Don't make me bring the body bag out.
Dig his own self.
I brought that.
Always.
You brought a body bag.
I brought the body bag. We ain't ready for it yet.
Industrial size?
We ain't ready for it yet.
All right. Well, we got Pat Bev here, so we got to.
I appreciate y'all, bro.
You know.
I appreciate y'all.
You walked into some shit. This is how it goes in the arena. You already know. But
in the chat. 35,000.
36 now.
37?
36, no big deal. New record. Shout out Pat Bev always. You know, help bring the fan back.
That's a soccer.
It ain't us.
You know?
That's like a soccer.
Now somebody cheap shot him. No, I'm just kidding. So, started the season with the Sixers. Traded to the Bucks at the deadline.
Hey, I know. I remember I was here right before I went to the Philly, and Brandon asked me a question like, "You think you will be able to do what you do with Philly?" And I looked at him like, "Yeah. Every team I go to, I'm gonna change that bitch up, just like I did this year. 11 years. What? I've been in the NBA 12, 13 years. 12, 13 year starter. I might not start starting. I'm in the season finish starting though. So, hell of a year. We went to Philly. Went to Bucks." Caught a vibe. It was cool.
So going to that Buck squad, obviously Adrian Griffin started the season there, got replaced by Doc Rivers. Obviously season didn't end how y'all wanted to. Giannis missing the last 9 games. But what was your experience like with the Bucks this season for that second half?
The energy was different, right? Like, when I come to a team, I come with a lot of shit. Like, I come with you feel me? Like, my locker room presence, how I am on the bench, how I am in the game. It's real big, real strong. If you don't know about it, it'll caught you off guard and you will. So when I got there, you know, I instantly grabbed clipboard. Hey, Brook Lopez, bro, what the fuck you doing, bro? Get a defensive 3, bro. You Brook Lopez. They don't get no fuck. They gonna call that shit one game, bro. Fuck that. You should lead the league in defensive 3s. But my approach sometimes is unorthodox. So it looks like I'm coming off. If you don't know me, it looks like I'm coming off stronger than I really am when I'm really just trying to get knowledge. So my biggest thing to every team is don't look at my approach, look at the message I'm trying to send, right? So once we got past that part, because this, you know, new coach, I played for Doc, you know, first trade is me, first person to get hurt, he throw me in starting lineup. So if I'm on a team, I'm looking like, damn, what the fuck going on here? Like, damn, he just got here, how the fuck he get to start? You know what I'm saying? So like I had to win my teammates over first. You know, y'all played in the NBA, and I had to allow my play doing that. You know, okay, cool, I'm gonna come off the bench. Okay, when I'm gonna start, I'm gonna produce, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. We got to the playoffs. I mean, you wish you would have had Giannis in that series. I think it would have been a different series. But we got to the playoffs, he was competitive. Guys got out, other guys stepped up. It was, you know, it ain't the season that you wanted to finish with. It's not the reason I came to Milwaukee to lose first round, but, you know, I came there to win the chip. Came up short, though.
So obviously playing with Giannis and Dame, freak time as they're known now. Dealt with some injuries throughout the postseason, but do you think if healthy, Giannis and Dame can lead this Buck squad to a championship?
Easy.
Easy work?
I think this year would have been easy, too.
Damn.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie.
Boston would have been no issue?
No.
And why do you feel that way?
Because it was, and there's no disrespect for how Boston was. It was real hard for them to match up with us. I think before I got there, they beat them by 40. When I got there, we beat them by 20. You know what I'm saying? So we played them. You know, it's not like we've not played them. We played them fully healthy, and we're fortunate, you know, in those games. So, I mean, you take Greek off your team, you take a lot. Like, you take ball handling out, you take playmaking out, you take rebounding out, you take defense out. Like, he's MVP for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you take that, you even take the look of the Bucks. That look, they look different, they feel different. Like, oh man, we can win. He ain't playing, you know. So like, him not being there was definitely a big cause of that too.
So obviously you do your Pat Bev podcast. We got your host, Adam Ferrone, here with us too. We think
Rone Ski.
We bring him on through.
Come on, Ron. Come sit down.
Come on through.
A lot of colors in this.
They said we got to integrate the couch.
They said we did.
We got to integrate the couch.
And they said we need some Caucasians on here once in a while. I mean, you know, we got this close one. He got nervous. You see, he got nervous. And then as soon as you come over here, you good. Black man, get going.
You good.
The police in the building. King had to go.
Can you play it off?
May not.
Play it off. Your side is good.
we
Play it off, nigga. You spilling shit. The shit leaking on the floor.
Can we take some of this?
Too many niggas on the couch.
Shit leaking black on the floor. You want me to fuck my all whites up? No, thank you, nigga.
Let's get some napkins.
Fantastic.
Don't stand over me like
Hey, I'll buy you some new Off-White.
I didn't know why he got up.
Little accident. Host fuck up too, as y'all know. What's up with you, Rone? How you doing?
I blame me, man.
want
That has
some
to be
drink?
on.
Nah, it was.
I came on, the lights went off, you come on, drink.
No, let's get nervous over here.
Yeah, no, I'm ready for it, dude. I didn't know what I had to come in. I had to come in Rey Mysterio with the mask
They got
on.
drinks, so you want drinks?
I better not, dude. I better not. I'll say something I regret. Or I will.
Give us 2 shots of tequila.
This is the record.
All right. I'm not scared.
Hey, you back? My bad. Appreciate you. This is the record for most human beings on the couch.
Hell yes.
We'll see
Pleasure
you.
to be here. Big fan of your guys' show.
New record. We rock with y'all show as well, man. So
Good job. Thank y'all.
You guys are killing it.
we subscribe to the pod, so that's why we made
Yeah, exactly. You fucking better, bro.
Yeah, we already know what it is.
Right now, bro.
We already know what time it is.
I gotta talk. So we gotta talk about that. Like for a lot of years, right? Before players knew they had a outlet, right? There was only a couple guys that and most of those guys were the superstars. So superstars come on, we give the superstars everything. But now guys have outlets to kind of control their own narrative, right? A lot of big, media companies for a long time. You say something, they put it on theirs. They get a ton of following from it. I say something, Draymond says something, they get a ton of following for it, For my pod, right? I wear my pod on my sleeve. Actually, my pod is my name, so it carries everywhere I go. And it's no disrespect to anybody with color, anybody or gender. I understand when it comes to me, the Draymonds, the controversial players in the NBA, anything we say do becomes bigger than what it really is. So I want to be able to control my narrative. So I go around the whole, year and 7 months since I've had my pod. I meet guys, Joshua, he's with the Athletica. Hey man, before we do this interview, you subscribe to my pod because y'all be taking what I'm saying, y'all be taking out of complex, y'all be putting it places and getting all this press from it. And then I'm sitting back looking like, damn, y'all ain't even showing no love. Y'all ain't even mentioning the pod. You know what I'm saying? So what's up with that? So actually, after the game when the young lady greeted me from ESPN, it was blown over from a situation of, that wasn't, they taking it not how I'm saying it. Like, I'm not saying it that way. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Everyone has a brand. Everyone has a media company who they work for. Show us love. That's it. Just show us love. Don't take what I do, how I do it, put it on your media company and don't show love and just only paint the narrative bad. Like, paint all good, so.
How do you all think he should have handled that? You think he handled that situation right? Or do you think that he handled it looking up for the answer like it's up there?
Are we talking about the ball throwing?
No, I think we should get to that.
Yeah. But we want to talk to you about it.
But specifically with the reporter, because I think that there are some players that even had, took umbrage with it.
But my thing is, it wasn't just her, from what I understand. Like, you asked everybody that question.
No, I asked every person.
So that's what I mean. So therefore,
from every team, Lakers,
so it just happened
Chicago,
to be on
Philly.
I think, given the magnitude of the situation that happened,
it was like a domino effect. It was one, then the one was right after. So that's why people making a bigger deal.
Yeah. So then
I didn't give a fuck if you said it.
So
or not,
you know
to
me,
be honest with you.
I land. I'm pissed off. Fuck, I don't want to see no media. Obviously because of the loss. I'm like, what the fuck? I get on like 4 o'clock in the morning, can't sleep. They going off about the interview. What the fuck? 5 o'clock in the morning, Milwaukee. Hey man, find this lady number, please. Like, find her number ASAP. Like, I call her. Hello, yeah, this is Pat. I hope. I'm getting a lot right now. I know you probably getting a lot right now. You know that's not my intention. That's not my. I never tried to disrespect you. She, I know Pat, but you know how the internet is, and this is that, and it was squashed. So that was that.
Rashad, what do you think?
It looked bad.
Yeah, I like you.
I like you. It looked bad. It just looked bad. Regardless of the intentions behind it, it's about how it looked in the moment. But we all sympathize because you just came off a loss. And then the incident prior to that. So it was like a trickle-down effect of 1, 2, 3, right? So you look at the history of the behavior, and then you like, all right, we all know you got a podcast. We all subscribed. At least I hope everybody do, because if y'all not subscribed to mine, I wouldn't want to
Subscribe to the Move Around podcast.
I wouldn't want to engage in any more conversations if I took the same type of approach, right? Like, all right, man, you ain't subscribed to my pod? Either one of y'all? Shit, I ain't got shit else to say for the rest of the pod. Yeah, huh?
But then it's like I'm in the locker room, I got teammates. Like I got guys, you know, heavy figures. Hey man, y'all know if y'all, Pat, you got media? Yeah, I'm gonna do media. Every time y'all tell me to do media, I'm gonna do media. Person behind me, Bron. Y'all know Pat, what Pat go say. He go say subscribe to his pod. Jay Crowder behind him. But y'all know Pat ain't doing no interviews unless y'all subscribe to his pod. DeMar DeRozan. Y'all better subscribe to that man pod. That man ain't gonna do no shit with y'all unless y'all subscribe, you know? But like you say, then that, you know, it's a
And the
collective
intentions,
thing.
though, like you said, your intentions wasn't to disrespect. And she probably had already signed that off. Like, I know he didn't mean it. It was, but the way that it looked, it just looked bad.
Was she the only female?
No.
Oh, see,
that doubles down on it. 'Cause it's
What's so funny is I would have had, I'm just, you know me, I would have had the motherfucker, Adidas would have made some shirts, subscribe to the channel, pass it out to, you know, I had a whole lot. I mean,
marketing wizard.
People don't understand, when I threw my birthday party, everybody had to sign All-Star voting. Scratch off Vince Carter, Gilbert. Hey, you want to come to the party? And I just,
okay, now it makes sense.
No, that's how I did it. So I understand. Like, you want to party, vote for me. So it's a business now.
I think a lot of people also took the situation and ran with it as if it was some type of misogynistic thing because it was a woman. And they're like, well, because Pat did this, like, he hates women. And I just want everyone to know, like, we hated women long before that.
You can say that. You can say that.
I feel you, though.
No, that's fair. I'm joking.
But Pat, let's talk about the incident before that. Obviously, the throwing the ball at the Pacers fan. You got suspended for 4 games by the league. You apologized profusely for that. There was a report from Shams that something to the effect of a fan said Cancun on 3 on your pod, which I'm subscribed to.
Yeah.
You went in depth and said it was a lot more than that.
Yeah.
So do you agree with the league's punishment?
Yeah, 100%. No argument.
Ask him what they said.
Yeah, what they say?
He wouldn't get it. He wouldn't tell you. But what?
Did they use
if
the
you can
ER?
allude to it now, it's summertime.
You got a white.
Were any words that start with? You got white. You privileged. You good.
That's good.
So I'm not gonna ask you specifically. Any words that start with the letter N?
I shouldn't have did it.
Okay.
I shouldn't have did it.
No matter what,
With the first one or the second one?
no matter what they say, right?
No matter what they said, how it was said, I'm bigger than that situation. Feel me? I got a following. I'm Pat Bev. His kids just look up to me. His kids that ain't even my color that look up to me, right?
Look up to that,
so I shouldn't have said it.
Should I say what they said? Because I don't even know if I can.
All right.
No, it's just whatever.
They use the ER.
Whatever
you know.
said.
ER.
So let me tell you what I thought in the moment, right?
But you see me, I ain't caused no stir about it. You see me? I took my licks. I took, hey,
And I respect that from your side. Like you
feel me?
acknowledge it, addressed it.
And you feel me? Like I'm apologetic about it.
Like
I feel like you was
I
on
wish
some
you
Mike
wouldn't have,
Tyson shit
like-
at that.
like I wish
You
you
was on
wouldn't
some
have
Mike Tyson shit at that time.
said, like, you should have just left it, like, let them think what the Cancun on 3 shit, right? You should have let that be the narrative. Because for me, what I said was, it looks like low-hanging fruit for you to say that it was racial. You know what I'm saying? Like for me sitting there, as soon as we had the conversation.
No, we had that conversation on our crew. They're like, Pat, if you tell your truth, they go say it's gonna be black and white anyway.
But it's just like, it could have been.
Chill. I know you want to.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It could have been.
I feel like it would just simplify it so much if everyone just
But no one cares.
But no one cares at this point because it happened.
Right?
Because it happened already, right?
Right. That's the thing about it. So that's why we never really.
That's why I said,
we didn't talk
that's
about
why I
it.
The thing is
Had he never
it's
said
between me
anything?
and him.
Yeah.
He caught the ball, he threw it back. I mean, he threw the fucking ball back. What the fuck he thought I was gonna do? I hit the wrong one, throw it back, give it back.
We emotional players, right? We play the same. We emotional, so we play with our emotion on our sleeve. Trust, I've wanted to do plenty of things like that before, nigga. And I like, you can't fucking do that. I wish you'd have had that moment of Pat. Don't fucking like.
Yeah, for sure.
It's been times where I didn't talk Kenyon off the ledge, nigga. Plenty during them 15 years. Or after year 2, I talked myself off the ledge plenty of times.
Go after year 2.
After that 3.
What's the worst thing you heard? What's the worst thing that, or any of you?
All of it. Nigga told me I couldn't, illiterate, you can't read, all kind of shit, bro. Like, nigga this, Utah, like,
Boston?
All of it, bro.
And then you can do it in
But the thing, see, the way I approach it, he know this for a fact. If they see him on the street, they ain't gonna say it, they gonna be a fan.
Like
right?
he said, me, like you got to think.
Right.
The day of the same game, at halftime, I go, okay, cool. So see what fuck going on. Check this box score. Let me see messages. Let me see what my closest circle what they talking about. He sent me clip halftime. Like, damn, bro, what the fuck they on with you? I go close out on the shot, same game. Nobody ever talked about it. And this last time we go talk about this shit.
Yeah.
I close out on shot. Naismith, I think he make it. I fall into the stands. Fan do me like this. Literally, he sent it to me like, damn, what the fuck going on?
Yeah.
I ain't got time to, you know what I'm saying? It's a basketball game, you feel me? Like, we could be tedious about everything that went on that day, but ain't nobody got to do that. I was wrong. That shit should have never happened.
But let me tell you this, though. But let me, but you got to know where you at, though, right?
You gotta love that shit.
If you fall into the stands in Miami, they're not doing that. You fall into the stands in San Antonio, they're not fucking doing that. You're in fucking Indiana, right? When the series got ready to start,
But
right?
it wasn't Indiana. It was a bad couple fruits.
Yeah.
It wasn't, I can't say for the whole Indiana.
but still,
Every time I walk through Indiana, they show love. Pat,
There's a
subscribe
picture
to the pod.
There's a picture of this old man behind the basket on series doing the motherfucker like this, right? It's Indiana, trust me.
Yeah.
I played in the playoffs. I went to school in the state right next to them. Ohio, trust me, I've been up there, bitch, plenty of times. Circle City Classic, all kind of shit.
It's sports,
But you got to know where you are, right? You should expect, like, if you fall in Boston, what you think they gonna do to you?
Yeah.
They gonna do the same thing they did to Indiana, right?
Yeah. I
So
played
it's
in
just
Boston.
where
That
you
happened.
are, right?
I played in Boston. That
It's the environment.
In the playoffs?
But it's the environment,
Not in the playoffs.
right? See, it's the environment, right? That you are during that time of year, right? You know, everything is heightened.
That was a hell of a series, though.
It was.
Hell of a series.
Cleveland in the playoffs?
It's
Hell of a
sports,
series.
man. Sports is the fans are more competitive than we are, man.
Man.
That's the ultimate
Be a
thing
fan.
we gotta understand. Is
Be a fan.
The fans want to see you lose.
Be a fan.
So, I love. You got to
why
think
they
like
fans.
when it comes to league fans, like my pod is built off the NBA league fans. I got little kids and all that who subscribe to the pod. So like, I understand when it comes to the pod. A situation that should never happen. Should never happen.
Absolutely.
I mean, you played overseas. It's worse over there.
Yeah.
You got to come in with machine guns.
Yeah. True.
I mean, your defense, he shouldn't have gave you the ball back after he's seen what you did with it the first time. I mean,
Gil
I'm
will
just
always,
saying,
you will always find a loophole, though.
like if
That's why
somebody,
I rock with
you know, like think about it. If I throw something at you, and like, I give it back. You dumb if you give it right back for me to do it again.
No, it was unfortunate.
Working on their trespass, dude. Thumbs down. Thumbs down.
I get it.
Unfortunate. Yeah.
Unfortunate.
That reminds me of females when you cheat on them and then they take you back and then they say,
Wow.
no. And then they say,
This is going crazy.
This is going.
make it right.
And you cheat again?
What we gonna do? Shit, that's all we know.
What we going to do?
What you gonna do? Like, what do I need to do to get your trust back? And it's like, make it right. Do what you're supposed to do. I just cheated on you. I just did that, right? You gonna give me back the keys? I bet.
Supposed to go get a gift or something.
I'm gonna get a gift, and the girl I cheated with you again. You know?
Wow.
You better give me directions. That's all I'm saying.
Tigers can't change tricks. I understand.
Right?
Well, let's move this
Think I
thing.
learned in the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, we got Rone on Gil's Arena. This is wild,
Exciting for me. I love basketball.
Yeah, no, he's great.
No, we're not.
He's
we
great.
watch the
He's
show. We
great.
appreciate
He's
y'all
literally
pulling up.
great. And he rap.
I know, I heard.
And I put $1 million behind anybody who want to freestyle him. Right now.
Hey, Verb.
Let's go.
Hey, Verb.
Hey, Verb,
Yeah. Let's line it up.
from St. Louis, set it up.
Jack. He's gonna be on my pod. Move
Hey,
around.
Verb?
Yeah, so we set that up.
Great, set it
Hey,
up.
Verb, Rome. We already know what that is.
Hey, give him something real off the top. Give a
freestyle?
cat
Bro,
something.
not for free.
Not-
Not for free. What?
Hey, white people just saw you that.
So you battle rap or you freestyle?
Battle rap.
Battle rap?
I was like a two-time world battle rap
he's a
champion.
big time- he's
International.
big time.
You know
He's
what I
big
mean?
You want to fuck with
Yeah,
Charlie
yeah.
Clips?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So you
big time.
better than Charlie Clips?
Of course.
Yeah.
I
He big. I ain't gonna say
Tell him.
I would
Tell
say
him,
that.
Mr. Man.
I want
I ain't gonna say-
Wait, hold on. You gonna battle rap?
He's really good.
I'm going with
I watch
goods.
all
Hey,
battle rap.
I'm going with goods and clips, dog. Hey, I'm rolling with goods and clips,
He
dog.
be
I
good.
beat good.
You beat goods? I need to see that battle then.
Yeah.
check it out.
Pretty good.
I need to
Treat
see
yourself.
that.
Yeah,
Oh,
treat
you- 'cause
yourself.
I fuck with
Tell him,
goods.
huh?
Treat yourself.
Treat
I think you'll
I
like
fuck
what you
with
see.
goods.
I think you'll like what you see. I think you'll enjoy
I'm
it.
taking the word. I'm not taking nothing from it, but I haven't seen it. So I haven't seen it.
Unfortunately,
Like,
He cold.
I hate to say it. I hate
I
to say
seen when I was like, yo, this the nigga I'm
I like
playing
because in that area, you better be that fucking confident in you in that area.
I hate to say it.
Absolutely.
I know.
So no, I'm a battle rap dude. I need to.
No, I'll tell you, $1 million. I put $1 million on Gil's Arena, $1 million. Anybody who want to battle
Dig up the
anybody.
clips.
This is live, so every nigga in here got some fucking bars to spit for $1
I'm putting
million.
it all on Rone.
That'll change their life. But
I want to see you in clips. Then if you be good, I want to see you in clips.
Yeah,
Nah, he cold.
treat yourself. I guarantee you'll enjoy it.
Okay.
Anybody.
For sure.
So who you respect in that field though? Who you think?
I mean, I think
three.
the
Who the
best
top
one,
three?
best one of all time was this dude named Pat Stay, who passed away
Yeah, Pat
recently,
was crazy.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Best of all time. One of my great friends. And he and I had a compliment battle. We turned it on his head. We're just nice as fuck to each
Yeah.
other. It was fucking beautiful.
That's dope. I like
Yeah,
that.
it was cold. You gotta watch it. It's cold.
I'm a big Geechee Gotti guy.
This my guy.
Gucci,
my boy. How about Daylight?
New Jersey twerk. Daylight. I battled Daylight. So Daylight, he battled this dude Pat Stay. He came on stage dressed as a slave. Crazy, which it put standard for Daylight. And so the next battle, I battled him. I came on stage dressed as Abraham Lincoln. I said, I'm going to free the slaves. He jumped off stage and left, bro. He jumped off stage before I even got a bar off and left, which sounds like he might have been scared, bro. He sounds like he didn't want to stand in front of those Abraham Lincoln bars.
He quit?
He quit. He left. I made him quit.
Some brave shit. That's brave.
That sound like a bar, Rone.
No,
you never know what to expect.
Sound like a bar, Rone. That sound like a bar, man.
Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal.
Throwing bars out, man.
We already got the shootout. We got to get the
that's
freestyle
cold.
battle too. Underdog Fantasy. Get the paperwork right.
Get the paperwork right.
So Pat, for you, when we had you on this show last summer, you said
Cute Joe ass.
So, dude.
He didn't even move.
Damn.
He got that motherfucker down here too. That shit was silent. He caught it. Ooh, shit. Right? Yeah.
we got the sound effect.
Put the Texans on you. They gave
We
you
got the sound effect.
Wow.
So Pat, when we had you on the show last summer, you said that Ant-Man can be the next MJ.
Yeah.
He's obviously said he's not necessarily rolling with those comparisons, but they were being made throughout the playoffs. This season, he led the Wolves to their first Western Conference Finals since 2004. So from you having played with him and now watching him on the other side, how impressive was Ant-Man this season? And what do you think his ceiling could be in the league after watching him this postseason?
So when I made the comment based off basketball and personality.
Yeah.
Right. You always see Michael Jordan smile. Charismatic. He's in front of those. In those lines though, it was pure smoke with everybody. Right. So that was the basis I based it off of. Skill set wise, athletically, from the mid, now recently from the post off the bank and from the 3-point line. I think that, I gave him a comparison when I first met him. I ain't gonna say the other guy's name because he's still playing, but when he retire, I'm gonna say his name. I said, you could be two people in this league. You can be this guy right here, make a whole bunch of money, never win no championships, but make a whole bunch of money, almost, $300-400 million, a bunch of points. Or you got a chance to be Michael Jordan. It's on you though. Feel me? Like those are your roads. Both your roads end up in great places. Both of them, each way. Sat down, he looked at me like, damn, for real? Yeah, for real. Like those are your options. So it's up to you. And that starts off the court. That starts everything what you're doing with Adidas, everything that you're doing with kids, every interview you do. So I made the way I looked at him based off a body of work, not just basketball and skill. Because I think you can when you hear people say it, you can compare it to Michael Jordan, what the fuck? Nah, it's the body of work.
Yeah. All encompassing.
Yeah.
So we've also talked
Hold on. So we asked this on this couch, like why everybody got to compare it like to him? Like why it can't be like another guy?
I mean, that's the best.
Like Dwayne
But why
Wade,
him,
maybe.
though? But why him?
I mean, shit, when I started my podcast, I wanted to be fucking Joe Rogan. I didn't want to be Draymond Green or Paul George. I wanted to be the best.
But wasn't nobody comparing you to them.
I know, but no, I was
ain't nobody saying, Pat, you
I was
need to
comparing
be the
myself.
next, but ain't nobody telling you that you need to be the next Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying that. So
Man,
why
I just
you
think
can't
with
be
basketball,
the
it's
next?
competition. It's just different.
It is competition, but
Yeah.
why everybody? But it's always been this thing, not just him, before him. Oh, this shit, the next Michael Jordan, Harold Mine and other guy, like next Michael Jordan, the next Michael Jordan. Like no, fuck, it's only one of him.
Yeah.
Like let's.
It's the potential. It's the potential of what you talk about. You talk talking talent and potential. You
It
like.
ain't gonna never reach it.
Yeah.
No, it ain't about.
Ain't nobody gonna ever reach it, so
ain't
stop
about
trying
never.
to compare it.
But that's coming from your perspective. That's your perspective.
Ain't nobody gonna ever reach it.
But that's your perspective. Everybody else has different perspectives.
Who has reached it?
People can already think. Certain people have already.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant.
I mean, that's fine, but
He said almost. He said almost.
Kobe Bryant.
Almost only counts in horseshoes and hand. We talking about legacy and everything. We ain't talking about just championship.
Kobe Bryant has surpassed it.
Yeah.
I would say I'll double down on it.
Your opinion.
Exactly. So we all have our own opinions. So Pat saying that, it ain't no. It's a fair
Why
assessment.
everybody got
It's a
to
fair
shoot at
assessment.
him? Why it got to be him though? It's not
Like,
fair.
But I ain't
to
never
him.
grow a motherfucker.
It ain't
say,
fair for
but
Anthony.
I know, but I ain't never a motherfucker grow up and say, motherfucker, I want to be like motherfucker Horace Grant.
Yeah, nobody, not at all. But
You know what I'm saying? I think you gotta
It was
go.
a campaign.
You gotta go.
Right?
You
It
feel
was a
me?
campaign.
You wanna go to the top.
Right, you want to
Right?
go to the
I want
top.
to be like Mike was a campaign.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Couldn't nobody fucking be like Mike.
Yeah.
It's a campaign. Could nobody be like Mike, man?
That's sick.
It was a campaign. You can try to you can try to cater your game after of him. You can try to emulate everything that the man did. But there's only one Michael Jordan.
Only one.
There's only one Magic Johnson. There's only one fucking Kobe Bryant. There's only one Shaquille O'Neal. There's only one.
So you think it's wrong, or you think it's
It's too
unfair?
much. It's unfair to Anthony Edwards.
Right. Too much pressure.
But
It's unfair. Let him be great in his own
That
right.
assessment of Kobe Bryant took Kobe Bryant's career to where it is.
Let his
The fact that he was compared
Kobe's
to
work
Mike
ethic
took
did
him there.
that. Kobe's work ethic did that.
So it wasn't the comparisons in 2002.
Kobe's work ethic.
I mean, but he
graduated high school in
And as
1996.
the number one pick, who else y'all want
His
to
work
After the three-peat, they started.
He's the number one pick.
1996 when he got
the 14th pick,
when he graduated
then
high
I
school
could-
before
but
his
you
work
number one
ethic took
pick
him to
in
that.
a stacked draft.
Now, when people always say, like, he reminds me of Jordan, I always personally say, which year? Because when you say it, it always takes everybody. 6 championships, this, that. I'm like, wait, hold on.
I said Jordan year 3 before.
See, that's what I do. I say, which year?
Yeah.
Right? So, okay, at the same age, okay, that makes sense. Right? That's how I do.
Yeah, that's how I do too.
Most people just be like, oh, it reminds me of Jordan.
Yeah,
They're like,
snatch
6
back game
championships,
winner.
this. Like,
Yeah,
no, not that nigga. I'm talking about the one who just started.
Yeah.
I'm just starting.
Right.
I'm just starting. I'm not talking about 35-year-old
Right.
Jordan, the
Yeah.
6 rings,
Yeah.
9 scoring championships. I'm talking about right now. I'm just
I'm
starting.
flying over everybody.
At
I'm doing
21,
stuff no one's
Similar
done.
age. Similar age.
At 21.
I mean, Jordan wasn't posting up doing mid-range.
Talking about
year
the
three.
averages.
Yeah.
We're just talking about the game at 22.
Go look what he was.
Like if you just say
33.
Ant-Man at 22
33.
reminds me of Jordan at 22.
33 points a game.
It's easier to say, okay,
crazy.
that's fair. All athleticism, wild. They real trying to get into their game yet. They don't know what it is yet.
So, let me ask you this: Chris Brown. When Chris Brown's being compared to Michael Jackson, would you rather him be compared to James Brown?
Yeah.
Right. So the reason why they compare him to Michael Jackson is because that's what his talent looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. So if he wants to compare Ant-Man, it's not even saying that you are comparing him to the stature of Michael Jordan, but just being in the same breath as that catapults
That's
your
killer.
ability.
That's killer.
It catapults your potential and your expectation of everybody watching. They like, hey, they saying he's the next Michael Jordan. Let's go watch him because we ain't seen nobody better than that man since this man. That man not here no more. Let's go watch him.
So if you don't do it, then he fall off.
So
he fucking fail.
So now because
Eastern Conference Finals.
Hold on.
He
Because
fair.
now Chris Brown is a very talented person, right?
Yep.
Dance, music, everything.
Don't say music or anything. Fuck
No.
It was something else that did it.
No. When we say the next Michael Jackson, it has to be all of him because that's the only thing we know. So if you are a normal person, you don't have the protection as Michael Jackson did, mannerism outside of music. We're judging you, not for your music anymore. Michael Jackson would have never done that. Michael Jackson would never put himself in that. Michael Jackson, before he would have never did a rap song like that. That's because we're looking at the whole body of work of it. You have to break it down, or the person that you're naming falls to this being. We expect you to be exact. We say the next Michael Jordan. We, for some reason, expect you to be exactly like him.
No.
We need you to talk, walk.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
You crazy as hell.
we do not.
We're athletes.
We
No,
don't.
we do not. No,
We're
we
athletes.
don't.
We're talking about the world.
Bro,
No.
stop, bro.
So the world doesn't?
No.
Stop. No.
Okay, the world doesn't. Huh?
No.
The world doesn't.
They not out there saying Ant-Man is Michael
Oh, man,
Jordan.
they go to the
they
club
watching
like
that
Michael
man.
Jordan. Oh,
he out there when he
bought that drink like Michael Jordan.
when he
Hell
dunked
no.
on that when he dunked on that motherfucker from Dallas.
and we all watching that game. We like, oh my Lord, that's some Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant shit in the playoffs. Oh my Lord.
And then when he lost, was the first thing they said? Well, he ain't no Michael Jordan.
I mean, Michael Jordan lost.
And he didn't even.
Michael Jordan.
And what did they say? And what did they say?
It took MJ time.
This is his first playoff finals. This is his first one.
It took MJ time.
That's us. That's us, not the world. The world says it's not Michael Jordan because Michael Jordan would never did this. But Michael Jordan
didn't lose his
But
first
Michael
one.
Jordan didn't even make it to the playoffs.
He lost the first 7.
He lost a lot.
But that's first 7. That's the athletes saying it. We're the ones who got to correct it.
Yeah, we don't live in that
The
world.
rest of the world doesn't. They just want. They're hearing what everyone's saying, and then when he fails, they say he's not him, even though Jordan wasn't even this person at that same age. Jordan was a rookie at 22. People don't realize that. He was a rookie. He got drafted at 21, turned 22 during the season. So what Ant-Man has done, Michael Jordan didn't even do yet.
So he's better than Jordan, you're saying?
Relax. Relax.
That's a great question.
Relax. They listen. They're both. Listen.
Wait for the answer. Wait for him to answer.
They're both Bugattis. You know what I mean? They both got the Bugatti engine, right? One looks a little cleaner right now. But we know what the other one turns into.
Fair.
So it brings me to our next point. You talk about all-encompassing when it comes to Ant, what he can do on the court, off the court. So playing in the small market has its disadvantages. Obviously, we've spoken at length about it, especially for stars, superstars trying to maximize their brand and marketing opportunities. And seems to be doing fine on that front with the launch of his first signature shoe and some legendary commercials, including this one he dropped recently, pulling out the receipts.
Oh, Cameron,
Hey,
right?
what's up with the machine though? That's for my receipt.
That's his homie too,
Way
Slick.
back in the day.
Yeah, I hear all the hate.
Who that sound like
Yo,
though?
Ant, Carmelo said, are you committed to really going out there and being the face of the league? Because
Spike
they're
Lee.
throwing that term around too
I
loose.
missed this type of commercial, bro.
Right.
Cameron
missed this
said,
type of
to me, he's an all-star, but not a superstar yet.
Spike Lee.
Buddy, it is what it ain't.
What else they say, Slick?
The most overrated athlete. Oh, this is a good one. Does he really love the game? He doesn't look like he's even in
It's
the
Spike Lee, Michael Jordan.
No, see, he complains a bit. What happened to the next American?
Is it the shoes? The shoes? The shoes? The shoes?
But they saying this the furthest y'all gonna get.
This only the beginning. Cause I'm not who they think I am. I'm better. Believe that.
It has the shades of the Little Penny, the Spike Lee, Mars Blackman, all that rolled
So
in one.
Adidas should be showing me love since I done gave them the net. No, say less. Say less.
But
I'm happy for Ant
What
though.
will it take to keep Ant in Minnesota for the long run?
I mean, I think they already doing it. Bunch of paper. They already did that already. People he close to, people he got drafted with, Jaden McDaniels. They keeping that team around. Nas Reed. I like what Minnesota got. Just gotta let it grow a little bit more.
You keep all the bigs though?
Yes.
Yeah, you
as
said
long
keep
as you
all
can.
three.
That saved them.
You add.
You know what I'm saying? That saved them. Yeah. So like you keep as much as you can keep. But you got to remember, like, I'm with Minnesota, 2 years ago. We lose to Memphis. We up 20 games, 20 points every game. Like they lose to Denver last year. Lakers. Jaden McDaniels breaks hand, Rudy Gobert suspended. So you're talking about potential with this team for the last 3 years. It's just the first time that everyone's kind of seen them in the hole. We played Memphis Grizzlies, the number 1 seed. We were the 8th seed. We were up 19 points in the third quarter, every single game. It took them 6 games. Like last year, they played the Lakers in the play-in. Rudy Gobert ain't suspended, and Jay McDaniels playing. They ass is grass. They played them, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I don't think you beat the Lakers. Then.
Now we Laker fans.
Respect. I understand that. I respect. But with
We
that,
delusional over here.
I know. I respect. Say less. But when they was the closest team that almost beat Denver in the playoffs last year. They were the best team that ever played them.
Yep.
So it's not a surprise. It's just a surprise to everyone because Minnesota is a small market team.
So you think this is a championship level team with those big three as constructed, maybe need to add a piece or two?
Big three.
The big three, big men, excuse me.
Oh.
The 3 big men.
Yeah, they got it.
Three big.
I don't know if y'all know a lot about the coach neither. Coach Finch.
No.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
They had a coach? I didn't know.
Yeah, he's the guy who tore his patella tendon.
They had a coach.
No, I know they had a coach because from game 1 to game 5, the same defense was being done.
Yeah, that was
right. Switch. He shakes the shit out of the big man, make a layup. I was like, figure they just doing that shit themselves. You basketball.
Tough
They had a
shots,
coach?
though. You live with that.
Nah.
You live with the same dude?
Not the same.
Taking 35 points?
I'm saying you live in.
Not with that Luka game winner. You don't live with that.
He's literally. If y'all said before the game started, hey y'all, this is how the game go in. Luka go have the ball, our best defender go be on him. Y'all gonna be like, coach, switch it. Who gonna switch it to? Another motherfucker?
I mean, you're not gonna double. You're not gonna double.
I feel you. Not okay, but I'm telling y'all. If a coach told, I respect that. I understand it. That's not what I'm asking. I'm just actually, if I came to you before the game and say Brandon Jennings about to take the game winner, but we got our best defensive player on him.
Best defender in the paint, not
the best defender in the
wing.
NBA.
Oh, because the defensive player of the year.
The best defender in the NBA.
Okay.
If everybody in the locker room gonna be like,
we live with it.
We live with it. Who else? Who else the fuck you gonna put on him? Cat?
And Jaden just got
Mike Conley?
the game before.
Jaden just got hit.
Who
you gonna put on him? You just said, if I gave y'all...
They're saying double.
Okay, and then what? Okay, cool. That's cool too. And then they go get all the others. The Derrick Jones who's been balling out his mind.
But then can you just live with Derrick Jones?
Would you rather live with... Would you rather live...
P.J. Washington, Derrick Jones.
Would you rather live with that?
I would rather live with that.
Okay.
You know, I would rather live with that. But the way they've been playing, I don't know right now. I'm living with.
You're talking about what's in the locker room.
I'm living with a 6'2" guard against the best motherfucking defender in the planet. I'm living with that. I'm living with that. But just the other 6'2" motherfucker, his name is Kyrie Irving. He's just a different monster. Anybody else in the league besides them two motherfuckers, it's good D.
But man, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't the arrogance be thrown out the window and realize who these two people are to say, well, look, we're ranked number one, cool. You're the best defensive player, right? But not against these two. So we're gonna double. We're gonna our pride, whatever. I'm sorry, your trophy is good, but you are the best player in this series right now, and we're gonna double you. They doubling young fella.
Yeah, every time.
We're not even going to let young fella do his thing. So I'm going to double you, right? You get off, then I'm going to double you. Give it back to him. Then I'm going to double you. Let somebody else. Let Lively do something. Let Gafford. Come on, throw the ball to Gafford. You be Draymond. Let's see that. Right? But I'm not going to let the same dude average a triple-double, score 30, 20 in the second half. You can't do that every game.
But you're talking about the person who is second all time in the playoffs in scoring average, and Luka Doncic. So you can't really compare him to a lot of motherfuckers but the number one motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're talking about a different monster. You ain't talking about a motherfucker who's 7th, 8th in NBA players. You're talking about the number 2 motherfucker in the NBA playoffs. Like, you talking about the man.
And you gonna play him one-on-one?
Well, my best defender, who got 4 defensive trophies.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
We're gonna
I'm just being honest.
Hey, let's stop.
I'm being honest.
You sound like a media person.
No, I'm saying, who else to
You sound like
but who else to put on him?
What I'm saying, would you
That's
have...
my thing.
Would you have doubled him if he was a coach?
Yeah, that's all we're asking.
Yes.
So therefore, that's all we're saying, though. Anywhere.
From where?
No, I don't know if I doubled.
It was 15.
Somebody like Pat on.
No. Think about what I'm saying. He does a pick and roll. Rudy gets on him the first one. There's about 15 seconds.
But you go pick and roll with, you got Jaden McDaniels on him first. So you go pick and roll to try to get the best defender at the time off of him.
We're talking about trap.
Okay, trap that original. They've been lobbing the shit out these motherfuckers all season.
Down 2 from the 3-point line.
He ain't give up a 3 though.
He's not passing.
I understand that.
But there's 15 seconds left.
Man, that ball going right there.
If you double me 15 seconds left, because I'm trying to wind it down.
They got to throw it to him.
I got to throw it, and then I got to go try to get it back.
He's been throwing the live y'all
But no, on the trap, though.
He been throwing the live y'all series on trap.
Throw it to him at the nail, wherever he gonna catch it at, and make him make a decision.
Yep. I mean,
that's all I'm saying.
And it would have been a 2, not a 3.
A rookie making a game winner pressure decision.
Game 3.
I'm living with.
But you're low. I understand that. Now y'all talking about this. I agree with y'all. If y'all only playing with 4 motherfuckers on the court, all right? If y'all watch the series and watch the game, they've been pick and rolling they ass to death.
Yeah.
So
because they ain't trapped none of it.
Okay, they in the beginning they trapped. They put 2 on the ball. They threw the ball to Lively made the right plays. Bing, bing, bing. Everybody else was scoring. Right? That's what happened that whole game. If you watch the game from beginning to end, that's what happened. That's why Lively played so well. That's why all the others played so well. At the end of the game, you thinking like you say, time and score. We need 1 stop. Yep. We need 1 stop. Yep. All right. Well, the big's been up. He been killing us. We can't get Mike Conley on him because he been doing it. We can't get Cat on him because he been doing it. We can't put Ant on him because we don't want him in foul trouble. It's only 2 motherfuckers left out there. What y'all want them to do? Okay, put 2 another motherfucker. Now you got a 6'1" guy who's a low man against a 7-foot guy. What they've been having fun with that all series. Literally throwing lives, dunking, having fun with that all series. Y'all want to go back to that, or y'all want to trust our defensive 4-time player of the year to get a motherfucking stop?
I'm sure.
No,
On the wing, though?
he's
Simple as
proven
that,
to us in other games that he hasn't gotten stopped.
on the wing,
So why would I want to rely on him in that situation?
That's a tough shot, but only 2 people on that team can hit that shot, and that's those 2.
That's why I don't want them to take.
So what you want to do?
That's why I don't want him to do it.
So what you want to do?
Hey, Pat, are you living with that
the
shot?
series
I'm
before.
living with that.
Hold on, Pat.
I am.
Hold on, Pat.
Down 2, you
Pat.
pull up Tracy against
For the
my
3, yeah.
Then Jamal Murray said, I wanted him on me because I made it. Hold on. Jamal Murray said the series before, he made a game win on Rudy Gobert. He said, I made a shot on him before in the same situation, so I wanted to get him in the pick and roll and get that switch. This is Jamal Murray. We're not talking about Luka Doncic or Kyrie Irving. So
he wanted
therefore,
he wanted that switch to go against
Rudy Gobert on him.
Right.
This ain't the first time. People are searching him out.
But Jamal did the same thing to Anthony Davis.
And I'm talking about Rudy Gobert.
But he said the same thing.
He's talking about Rudy Gobert.
It's not a Rudy Gobert thing. It's a big man thing.
It's a big
So
man.
I'm saying,
If you are the best defender, right?
I'm saying,
I'm going to do a
specific person.
If I know
y'all
your
gotta bring
defense,
other niggas into the-
if I know your defense is
We're
switching,
talking about
He's a part of it.
We're talking about Rudy Gobert.
It's a situation.
We're talking about Rudy Gobert. We're not talking about Anthony Davis.
hold on, right? If I have Pat on me, you on me, and I'm trying to hit the game winner, right? Won't I do a pick and roll with a big man? I don't give a fuck what. Shaquille O'Neal, great defense. Tim Duncan. You're not great in my element.
Yeah,
You're great in your element.
That's what I'm saying.
So I don't have someone who's going to get on me. I have someone who's going to be sitting there trying to chase, and he's going to challenge late, right? He's going to be so scared that I'm going to beat him to the basket.
Yes.
He's going to give me the jump shot. That's what the guard wants. So I want Rudy on me. I want Anthony Davis on me, right? I want Embiid and all them guys because I know if I want to shoot here, I'm going to just load up, back you up, shot. The guard, you're not giving me my jump.
I agree with that, but okay, then we got to go a little deeper because when you look at the series, y'all have to look at the series. You look at the series and you look at their pick and roll defensive numbers, it was god awful. If you look at their Minnesota, if you looked at their switching defense, it was better than their pick and rolls. I have to go with what's better. I have to go with what's better. If you give me a number that say my switching defense is better than my motherfucking pick and roll defense and my trap defense, and I'm switching with the motherfucking 4-time all defensive player in the NBA in the world, what do you mean?
That's food.
Food's gold, though.
And that's how we gonna lose then.
I like that. 4-1. Because you got to stand on the fact that we're going to lose with. We got our best guy.
We got our best guy and our best defense.
But that's what I said. But that's what I said.
And that's the last one.
And then it goes, and why they trap? Then if they trap and get a bucket, then it goes, why the fuck y'all trap, man? Y'all should have had Rudy guard him 1-on-1. Why y'all giving the defensive player of the year? So it goes both ways.
When you got a big on you for game,
I'm taking the ball out the motherfucking hand.
that's food. With a big in front of me and I can do
Game on the
this
line.
and rock and do what I want.
Twins.
That's food.
Tween game. But that's what I'm saying. Think about how he finished it. Tween. This motherfucker. We already looked. This game. We seen it, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Game.
we looked at it.
Listen, as soon as I seen the switch, this shit game.
We all did.
Yeah, this game.
The only one that didn't know was Rudy.
Oh, yeah. Everybody knew it.
But look, if he double it, he give it to Lively, he found an open man for the 3, he hit
Stay
the 3.
home.
What we looking at?
Stay home.
What we looking at? Are we living with that?
Yeah.
Stay home.
We living with it, right?
Stay home.
Yeah, you telling me, y'all as a head coach right now, y'all up 2 at home. Y'all never been in this position before. Y'all in the Western Conference Finals. Y'all go trap the last possession of the ball up 2.
Yeah.
First, and I got my defensive player of the year on the guy.
No. The reason I'm doing this because as a scorer, when we're on the road, there's no overtime.
Yeah.
I'm going for the 3.
Yeah.
I'm not going for the 2. I'm not going to take you at home.
Yes.
I'm not going to take you at home. So I'm going for the. So I'm mentally going for the 3, which means
Mark at the casino and
there's 15 seconds left.
He gotta hit it.
Double me because I'm winding that motherfucker down until I can get 3, 2, right? So if you know that as an offensive player, then I know
If I miss,
there's 13 seconds left. Double them now.
Right.
Because any normal person who was trying to go for a 2, they would have already did it. They would have quit you because the time they're down 2. So the fact that he's sitting there winding you down offensively, I know he's going for the win. Fuck a tie.
Is it a risk though, Gil?
No.
But not a risk.
As an offensive player,
so the double's not.
I'm down 2. A team that's going for the tie, they're going to try to hurry up and score and then rely on their defense. A guy who's sitting there down 2 and there's 12 seconds left sitting there doing this, he's going for the game winner. He's not going to then go 3, 2 and then drive me.
Let me tell you what.
So double.
If it was
You got to know basketball.
J. Kidd with a double.
J. Kidd with a double.
Let me tell you what's going to happen. What happened? He would have danced. He would have double Luka. He would have threw it to Lively. He's a rookie. And panicked. He would have panicked. He would have tried to go find somebody to
travel.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
He would have tried to go dribble. Hand off. He wouldn't have looked at the rim. Listen,
is anybody?
His last.
Anything.
Yo,
So he's gonna dunk that bitch?
Cool.
He wouldn't
tie
have
game.
He wouldn't have looked.
Tie game.
Like, hey,
Tie game, my ball now.
he would have panicked.
It's a tie.
First we gotta fix
This man's going for the game winner, not a
panic.
tie.
He gonna panic.
That's why I'm saying you double. I can see what he's
He's
doing.
going for a game of smart move.
No, what I'm Lord, yes. On the road, yes. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
It's tie game.
Luka part is smart going for the win.
Yes.
Up 2-0. That's why I'm saying
with a house money in the playoffs when you're on the road. That's
up 2-0. That's what I'm saying. I'm sitting here like this,
Up
like
2-0.
I see him clocking it. Yo, double. Because I know he's not going for the tie. Because if he goes for the tie, motherfucker, you got to see me now.
Man, it's the ref's fault. Fuck all that. They gotta fix that bullshit.
What?
Fouled on the ball, went out. They get the ball. They would have never been in that situation.
You're right. Yeah, we, it's
So we gonna it's the ref's fault. It ain't fucking go bird fault.
Blame them.
Blame Rudy.
Blame the Zebras.
So moving ahead to the final.
So I got a question. I got a question, Dan.
Don't they gotta fix that though?
So let's I don't know, cause it's tough.
Because you do that.
Because I do that.
I know you did that to Brian. Right?
Yeah, it's tough that. So, all right. Marcus Smart was Defensive Player of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
If this was Marcus Smart who switched out on me, he hit step back three. Y'all saying double no matter who it is.
No.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, Marcus Smart too.
Did he
That's a
switch?
good question.
Did he switch? Like he forced the switch
Yeah.
to get Marcus Smart on him?
Yeah.
Probably.
No, I don't double in.
And this is knowing that the game before he just hit a game
what I'm saying
winner
is I
on your other best defender. That is a guard.
That is a guard.
He literally just gave him the game before. Well, no, what I'm saying.
6'10".
What I'm saying.
And he's 16.
And he's 16.
No, what I'm
And
saying.
he's second team all defensive. He gonna be a Defensive Player of the Year one a year too.
Yeah.
Jay McDaniels.
No, what I'm saying this.
But that was
I'm living.
What do we?
Smart play.
What do we leave out of the timeout saying?
Yo, I'm living with Marcus.
We're not giving up a three.
What are we saying out of? What is that coach saying out of the timeout?
No threes.
No three.
Yeah.
A three can't. A two don't beat us. A three does.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
As an offensive player, no, I know that. I know that's a bad thing to tell your coach because that means you're gonna be happy to jump.
Yeah, but that's
so
just
I'm
like-
looking for the fake anyway. So the fact that we know that, I have to watch how this player is playing it. So if you're talking about 15 seconds left and he didn't try to score within the first 3 seconds, I know what time he's on. So I'm gonna double anyway. I'm gonna double anyway and cut it out.
Let me ask you a question even more. I'm putting you on him in that situation even more.
Go get a layup.
No, because I know no,
get
but
a
you
layup.
gonna
Force him to go get a layup.
no, it ain't even that. You're gonna make him work to go do whatever you gotta do without fouling him. Right? You're gonna make him turn, do some other shit, and you're gonna reach at the ball. You might get a strip. You might do you're gonna play defense on him.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna have you out that motherfucker turning and moving and dink, right?
Awful, right?
Potentially, he going to a shot. You're gonna try to strip him.
Yeah.
You're gonna do something. So I'm more comfortable with you in that situation. Marcus Smart in that situation.
So you saying so this depending on guard or big then?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay, all right, okay, cool.
Like-
Okay, cool. Okay.
Because with you,
I'm a
he's gonna try to take you to the basket.
Yeah.
So I played the
Only
big
time
when I
have
was
motherfucker, they
playing,
post
right?
me up.
Yeah, you're gonna try to take you to the basket.
Anybody that dribble
I played the big when I was, so I'm considered a big,
Right.
right? In the same situation,
He's crowding me.
y'all cool with me switching on whoever, because you know I'm gonna move my feet, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. You might make that motherfucker, but let's me strip it, do certain things, right? Certain guys like, when we play, right? We not putting Nene in them situations.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Same shit's the way they shouldn't put Rudy in that situation. That's all we saying, right? Don't put him in that situation because time and time again, this came back to bite you.
It was like
They don't have a
setup.
choice. They don't have a choice to put him in that situation.
It was like
he's
a
on the
setup.
floor. If he's on the floor, we pick and roll, we switch it, right? But if it's guard to guard, ain't no need for a pick and roll. It's just guard to guard.
Or
If it's another, I'm not gonna bring another guard up here to guard just so you can. So if I'm Luka, if I got a little on me, I'm gonna do what I did the game before. I had a little skinny nigga that
was a
6'10",
suit-up.
boom, boom, get off me. So now if I got Pat Bev on me. and I need to get a 3 off.
15 seconds.
I'm big enough to get this 3 off.
15, no, what I'm saying is 15 seconds. That means you have to play with the ball. Think about it, you're playing with the ball.
I told you. You're getting the 2. That's what I said.
You're playing with the ball for 15 seconds. It's easy to do that.
When we played Lakers Christmas, I'm okay, cool. 3 beat me. Man, Bron, I already know what you on. You trying to game me on Christmas.
Yeah, you're trying to game me on Christmas.
No, I ain't doing that. No, I'm sitting up to the
Go get a layup. You send him to the bucket.
Go get a layup.
Send him to the bucket.
Go get a layup.
To his shit, I'm gonna risk fouling, but you ain't gonna go to 3.
But as a defender, you know when a nigga trying to trying to go get a lay or a trade, because I'm on you. Bron get it. He gets to switch on Trez. Caruso come up and try to do a slip screen. We got it now. I move Trez out the way, push him with the slip. He ain't go at first. Okay, cool. He trying to hit me with a tray ball. All right, cool. Let me press up in his ass. Now you can't go east. You can't go north south. Your ass go east west. Now all that low swipe, physicality, shit in my play now. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying.
But it's a big regard.
But that's what I'm saying. You already know. The time told you. He's not going for a layup.
But our guard just was on him. He got game.
I told you that he's shooting a 3.
The big like this.
Our guard was just on him last game, and he got game. Now I put the best defender on him.
That nigga,
he get game for 3. I don't put a guard on him. He got game for 2.
He said it perfect playing LeBron. Like, okay, he didn't quickly. Oh, he's going for the game. So now I know how to play this.
Because he's a guard, he knows how to play that. Rudy not used to playing that where I'm like, I'm just going to send him to the hoop.
That's why I said I would have doubled.
Don't put him in that situation.
He don't have a choice.
Yes, they do. They can double team him.
It wasn't said.
You have a fucking choice. They chose not to double team.
If I'm defensive player of the year, don't fucking double team.
We're not doing
The play before
I got it.
Double.
I got it.
Listen, we playing Elton Brand, right?
The play before it worked.
I'm a great post defender, dog.
It worked. He stopped him.
Elton Brand scored 4 straight times. They called timeout. I said, shit, we better double.
He stopped him.
We playing Elton Brand. They ran. I'm on it. He's making this motherfucker post up, jump hook. 4 straight possessions, nigga. They would treat me like I was nobody. It was a timeout. I was listening. Should we double him? You better. He gonna have 50 out this bitch. This is me.
All right.
Break his rhythm up. That's all I'm saying. Don't just because I'm on whatever thing he's doing. I'm on it, but he making the motherfucker.
Rudy just got to stop. Rudy just got to stop.
He got to stop the play before though. Literally got to stop. And that was a confidence stop.
Okay. Let me get this back.
Let me get one more stop.
I just missed. That thing is that was a good look. I just
put in that situation.
Right.
I'm putting in that situation. I got it. If I got it.
That was a good look. I just missed.
Yeah, I just missed.
Put him right back in this situation. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm a boom.
That bitch felt good. Hold on, let me get that bitch.
Y'all niggas know you a score. Y'all niggas, you didn't get that more. You got this. Oh shit. Oh, that felt good.
Get that back.
Right?
It's playing me tired. Ain't when a nigga playing up on you for.
That's like the shot you just missed, right? It's an open look. They swing that motherfucker, you miss, and it's saying you come back right situation. They swing that motherfucker right back around. Your teammate know I'm gonna get right back to him. It's the same thing. Like he just missed.
I'm living with that. I like the odds. The odds, especially if he got to stop before.
4-1.
I can't.
4-1.
I seen it on the screen.
4-1.
I knew it was going.
I know, that's what I said. It was too much time. I'm sitting there like, I'm going for the 3. Then I said, that game.
We was watching the game.
Then I said, we was watching. I was like, you gonna shoot a 3? The motherfucker too much time.
Shit, rhythm. And the screen was down there at the half court line.
That's why they did.
Try. Bring that motherfucker high as you can. Listen.
But do you just not switch? Do you just stay? If you're jaded, you don't
half court?
No way.
Do this.
No way, coach. No way, coach.
Throw it to Lively. What Lively gonna do? He got to bring it back to me.
Man, that man been dunking on them all series.
But it's at half court. I'm saying it's half
court. Catching the ball at the 3-point line, Pat.
He got to do it.
Where the trap was, he catching the ball at the 3-point line.
What they do to Dame?
On this
trap.
play.
He got to
Don't trap.
On this play, he got to on that play, he would have had to catch that bitch at the 3-point line. And he would have.
Soon as Dame thought about a goddamn wide open shot, trap. Fuck it. Sometimes you got fucking nigga
Daniels, I'm staying.
Yeah, I'm staying.
See, listen. So
he wanted to stay. He made the face like, God damn, I think. I can't believe we switched. I'm staying if I'm Jaden.
Yeah. So the situation we playing Philly, right?
So much time. But I'm saying there's so much time. It's the IQ though too. There's so much time that I know it's a screen. Switch. Go back. He ain't doing nothing with it right now. I know that already.
Hey,
just ain't 3 seconds left.
So in Denver, we playing Philly, right?
It's over.
Me and Chauncey were on a pick and roll. They trapped Chauncey. Chauncey, same situation. It was a high pick and roll. He threw it to me at the top of the key. Them niggas denied everybody that. I went Dallenberg dumbass up under the basket. I went and dunked on him for game. Same situation. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't look to go for nobody. Oh, he threw me this bitch. I know what to go do with it.
Yeah, rookie.
Lively wouldn't have thought about that in that moment, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? Like,
young guy.
How many seconds is left?
it was shit, few. It was the same situation. Time was running down. It was for game.
Like maybe 6 seconds.
It was for game. Like, whatever it was, like, I went that motherfucker and they had, like...
Game over?
No, so they had the time to take it out and, like, point something.
Oh, so yeah, see, point something. But if Lively would have done it, would have been 10 seconds left on that clock.
But, yeah.
Tie game.
Hey, we got the clip of you on LeBron.
He switch, he get it back. Boom.
See?
I know
Right
he's
there,
trying to
look,
go for
he
trade.
ain't
But they
going.
gotta go for trade, because it's 3-point game. Yeah, I thought it was 2. You gotta go for trade.
That's bullshit, man.
That's good.
Went out of bounds on him.
Off him.
I know, but it was a foul, though.
They called a foul on that?
No.
Yeah, didn't they?
Off his hand. How the fuck is that a foul?
See, that's what I mean.
That same move that he do, that same step
the
side
reach,
three.
right? That's what I'm saying. For game,
But
you
look-
gonna do, so you gonna reach at the
But
ball.
y'all don't understand. I hit him
ain't
with
gonna let
the,
nigga
but
come.
Gil, I hit him with the ghost reach.
Yeah, no,
Set
that's
him
what I
up.
said. Fake,
Fake
go
reach.
back, go back.
So he cut.
always
Okay, now I
gonna-
know where it's at.
So you can see-
That goes your gun. It ain't in your left hand. It's in your right hand.
This
Okay, got it.
what Iguodala used to do to Kevin Durant, and
Fake-
Kevin Durant
the
had to
fake
change.
reach.
Like,
Fake reach.
now watch it. You'll see it the second time.
Timing though. Like it's
This first one is what really
move the
altered.
ball.
This is what altered the shot.
He gotta move the ball.
Review.
He gotta move the ball, man.
Let me show you. Right here.
here.
Look, you see what he had to do?
Now I know where it's at.
That
Yeah.
extra, that
Now I
extra
know where
pull
it's
it
at
back.
clean out
That
there.
changed the shot right
that
there.
changed that.
Instead of just coming up like you
Everybody
wanted.
ain't even got that. That's what
So
I'm
you ain't gotta
saying.
tell me
Yeah,
that.
That- that's what it is. That's
what
what
I'm
it is.
saying.
People don't see fake reach.
People don't got that.
Because people don't
supposed
see
to
that. Come
A
straight
fake
up,
reach?
up the gut
Come
with
on,
that. He's supposed
Rone.
to come straight up the gut with that.
See, people
he
don't know
went
that.
wide again.
Huh?
He went wide again.
And that's what I
after
said.
that
That
shot.
fake,
That's why he was able
that
to
fake reach made
That's a
him go
double jab
wide.
right there on the low. Bop.
Same thing with me in the post. Dude, that you turn, you got to change your shot because I'm reaching.
Yeah.
Same shit with you. Like dudes that come, you turn regular, I'm
Give me
reaching.
that. Yeah.
You
But
got
that's
to
what
put
I'm
that bitch up here when
Yeah.
you turn.
That's what I'm
Same
saying.
shit, right?
Turn his
same
whole
shit.
shot.
When people- same shit.
But like I said, so something like that,
Same shit,
people
man. Good
like
shit.
people wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Little things like that is a defensive player versus someone that
just
gets the
standing like
label.
this.
That gets the label, and like you don't do nothing.
No,
to change my shot,
but they
dog.
count. But the way they rank it, they count defensive rebounds also.
Yes.
So like, motherfucker, I go out there and I get a bunch of stops, and the motherfucker go out the next game and get 22 rebounds, defensive rebounds. We in the same thing. They count us as the same defensive players.
22 rebounds, huh?
Defensive rebounds.
Is it part of defense?
Yeah.
It's called defensive rebounds.
So
Be a big man.
So Westbrook a hell of a defensive player then.
I mean, his offensive rating is high because he gets a lot of offensive rebounds.
But the defensive rebounds where they'll say he was patting his stats, that was good.
Yeah. You see, they put all bigs on first team, put all guards on second team.
Yeah, which is weird.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, I've never seen that before. I didn't even know you could do that. I thought it was the best 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't know it was.
They switched it this year. This is the first year.
Positionless this year.
They did positionless.
So look, how do you categorize it? Because I know like K, he big man eccentric when it comes to like what bigs need to have defensively to be defensive player of the year, right? So as a guard, there's Artest, there's Marcus Smart, there's certain guys who've gotten it, right? So what is the criteria for a guard to be able to be considered defensive player of the year outside of steals?
That's it.
Charges.
But
they don't even do deflections.
It depends on what you're asking for. Like if you want the mainstream answer, right? If you want the mainstream answer, that's gonna be 2 different defenders. What the NBA might consider the defensive player of the year and what everyone in the NBA considers defensive player of the year. Because if you get the best player of the ball and get the best defender of the ball, you thinking like, okay, cool, you gotta get stopped. That ain't no disrespect to Rudy. That ain't Rudy. That's Drew.
Yep.
That's I put me in there. Like might put me in pick and roll, might post me up. You got that ball one-on-one, you're not scoring on me. I don't give a fuck who you is. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it is. So like it's just different. The media has a lot of say so in that shit. So what we like, who I think like you put Draymond in that position, that shit don't happen with Luka. You put Marcus Smart in that position, that shit don't happen with Luka. You know what I'm saying? Like you put. Like Luka might post motherfuckers up. It might become a different shot, but that trade ball for game, that ain't happening. Not against the elite motherfuckers. But the NBA's changed it. They, big guys. They out there, they crying, talking about I ain't getting defensive player of the year. This is a lot. So
But they're not going to give it to guards too, because if somebody gives a guard 30, they're going to be like, well, he's not shit defensively from a mainstream perspective. But everybody gets there.
Everybody gets
it's like, I don't
somebody gonna get you.
It's I don't know if they have the full criteria down, because if you pick me up full court, tiring me down, you don't get no defensive rating for that because I ain't shot the ball yet.
If you start your offense every time at 13 seconds, if you ask the coaches, if you ask the coaches like who should be on a defensive team, it'd be way different than what the media said.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
You're forcing me to start my offense further.
At 13 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Every ATO, damn, man, I gotta watch out for Pat Bev. Every ATO, because I know after timeouts, coaches want to draw up their nice shit. Oh, and guess who got the ball to point? I'ma deny his ass.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like when my ATO blown
That's
up.
that's like a cornerback. Like
that's deep. That's deep.
But the fact that the voters don't know someone's offense, they don't even know if we're supposed to go here to this play and you stopped it.
Right.
You stopped it before it even happened. You don't get the rating for that because they don't know.
Right.
They don't know.
I pressure motherfucker. Motherfucker start the offense 13 seconds. He throw it. You get steal. You get dunked. They just show dunk. And they show steal. But they don't even show the motherfucker how I get that. I mean, but that's just mainstream versus.
The only time you get your credit is on film.
That's
the criteria.
Only time.
The criteria for the stat is field goal percentage, the defensive field goal percentage per possession. That I'm guarding you. If I'm guarding you for 3 quarters, and those 3 quarters you went 3 for 20, that percentage should go to my stat as a defensive player.
It should.
And remember when they asked you about Dame, when they asked you like, oh, Dame had a bad game, you like, did he have a bad game or did I play good defense? Right? Because he went 2 for 12 in the second half. Regardless of what he went, but he still ended up with 31. Right? So the 31 outshadows the fact that you made him struggle from the field. Wow. So that should be a statistic for a defensive guard. The fact that I made him shoot 2 for 12. I made him shoot 2 for 20.
Even this should be a criteria. You're the best defensive player, and I do a pick and roll to get someone else on me.
Every time.
Obviously, I don't want you guarding me.
Yep.
So that means whatever play was supposed to be run, I switched it to get somebody on. Now this is a new play. Yeah. That should be a credit for a stop.
That's facts.
Every time
you switch.
Every time I guard a motherfucker at the end of the game, they call a guard up. I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be Paul George, it could be James Harden, it could be any motherfucking body. Hey, no. Or I might be low. Motherfucker might call somebody else. I'll switch. Not him. You come in. You know, shit like that.
But that's what I'm saying. That should be part of it. I'm changing what the offense does.
But no,
I should be credited for that.
It ain't like that now.
I know.
Yeah. So before we go to MostlyFans, Kenyon, we want to show your game-winning dunk you were talking about earlier. Ooh, that's SD.
Good 17 seconds left. Yeah, see.
Done.
9 seconds. My bad.
See what I'm saying? So what's
Same
that?
amount of time.
Same amount of time. Fuck that.
Down there.
And down there is Mike Conley. Cat up top. The lowest motherfucker, Mike Conley, boy, Lively would have jumped over him.
Nah, he ain't doing that.
He been doing it all. He's still doing
This is somebody that's been in the league for down there 8 years right now.
He been doing it all
And that's Allenberg. That look about right.
He been dunking them all.
Rookies don't want to mess up.
I feel you, but
You don't want to mess
if the
up.
motherfucker shooting 70% from the field, you gonna talk about a rookie?
No. But that's cool. But that's cool. That's a tie game in that series.
Yeah.
That's tied. We tied.
Yeah, we went up 1.
But that's Andre Iguodala on Chauncey Billups. Why am I not living with that?
Right.
Why am I not living with that?
So what is it this time? Is it bad coaching?
Because his name is called Big Shot.
It's Andre Iguodala.
What about the 4-time all defensive motherfucker?
6'9", Big Shot.
He can guard. He really can guard. Like, I'm living with this.
And Chauncey was gonna hesitate, pull the shit out of him.
He know it. He know it.
Hey,
What you doing, Nick?
Hey,
Collins is fucked up though. Collins is crazy.
no, Iguodala. How many defensive players that
that's what you doing?
defensive players you like this is easy work.
So,
How many defensive players that were coined defensive players at your position, you said, man, they terrible.
terrible.
Win at them.
Win at him every time.
A lot.
Because they're not good. Like Bruce Bowen. You're good at denying the ball. You're good at chasing the ball. You're not good at this 1 foot flat.
At all.
Switch.
Yeah.
Come on out here. Let me put this to the test.
Look around. You like, hey, y'all talk to me out there.
Right?
You by yourself.
Same thing with Iguodala. Let me test that.
I hear what y'all saying, but you just gotta show me. You just gotta show. You gotta show me. You got to show me. You gon' hit it. I heard all the noise that you know you can hit it. You don't think I'm a good defender, but you got to prove it. You gonna hit that?
What do you think? What?
We act like people.
I made 1 4 flatter thing. Flat.
But you gonna have to prove. The reason you're gonna be a good player to hit game winners is you gotta hit game winners.
1-4
I'm not just gonna give it to you
if
because
you give me the
say
person I want in front of me, I got a better chance than hitting the game.
Sometimes
you gotta still hit it.
1-4 flat was a play for a reason.
In front of me instead of somebody.
And if you look at the people I was going against, it was always the best defender for a reason, because you're not a best defender at this point in the game. You're a good 2 guard. You're good at stopping 2s.
Okay.
I have my foot speed over me. You're gonna give me the shot because you're scared I'm gonna beat you to the lane. Because earlier in the game, I was beating you, setting up for the fourth quarter shot.
As much as pressure as it is on offense, that defender feel like he got a lot of pressure on him
Absolutely.
too. Nigga looking around.
Nigga twitchy.
People like, man, everybody gonna see this shit.
I need to get a seat. All I need is a stop.
But there's a difference. A lot of guards didn't get up
Make
here.
every ESPN.
Like if it ain't a pick and roll with me, I'm happy. Like if you try to set a screen, I'm like, damn, I gotta pay pick and roll. I got to depend on
That was me. That was me.
But mano a mano, I feel real comfortable here.
That was me. I was like, oh, goddamn pick and roll.
I'm standing on mine.
Yeah.
For game 1-on-1, I've been put in that situation a few times.
Game 1-on-1 me? Yeah,
gotta hit that.
So what you
it's
think?
50-50 at that point.
So
50% you're gonna blow by, 50% you're gonna hit the
So
shot.
we talking about defensive guy. Me, defensive guy. You talking about the defensive guy?
Nah, different.
Stop saying D. According to the analyst. According to the analyst.
No.
First team, two second teams.
As an offensive,
4-time all
Ain't never
defensive.
made none of them, and he wasn't a better defender than
Hey, look, as an offensive player,
I can stand
because of how you played, you playing low, down, I don't want you on me. Kobe, cool.
Man.
9-time all defense. Not in my world, you're not. Right?
Who didn't you
Kenyon.
want on you?
Kenyon, I don't want him on me.
Marcus Banks.
I don't want Marcus Banks on me, all the motherfuckers like Kenyon, pick and roll. Nah. I'd rather, come on, Campy.
Yeah.
Bring your slow ass out.
Right.
Great shot blocker.
Right.
Not in my world. Right? So there was that, like Rashad. God damn it. No.
Okay, so if Kenyon,
LeBron, come on, bring your ass on out here, Mr. Defense. Rashad, I don't want no parts of him.
so if Kenyon was Defensive Player of the Year and you switched out on him, are you still moving?
I'm not switching out on. I'm not bringing him up there.
Okay.
Like if he's guarding Antoine Jameson, me and Antoine love pick and roll. He in the pick and roll? No. Because he's switching out.
And it's because he can't play defense.
Because he can't.
Okay. So you don't think Rudy can play defensive?
Not out there.
He's too shit. He's too hip shifty.
You see that shit? You see how he be turning?
He's too.
Let me tell you what.
I got him moving.
Is he supposed to?
Yes.
Is he supposed to?
Yes.
What?
Supposed
If
to?
you're defensive player of the year,
he's
yes.
put him in
You're supposed to play perimeter defense as a big. So the Kimbe Mutombo. Ben Wallace.
Team shouldn't put him
All
in
these niggas who go switch it. Dikembe is not.
These will be broken too.
Come on, all of them. That's what I'm saying. So why we taking away Rudy shit? If we gonna put all them niggas in the pick and roll, you can say handle your own. Because they not gonna be able to handle their own.
Because guess what?
I'm talking about all big.
They wasn't switching like that.
The Kimbe coach wasn't putting him in a situation to have to guard a motherfucker that goes.
There's only a few bigs that switched. He switched, but when we played, he switched out Ben Wallace, Vrazial,
KG.
But y'all can't.
He got a little bit.
But you can't say that because then the argument would be okay, Mutombo, he can't switch out, but he can guard the post. Right.
But ain't the goal to get the big on you?
For a guard, yes.
But Jokic just played last series and Cat was on him. Rudy wasn't on him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Cat was getting Rudy was getting his ass whooped. That's why.
That's what I'm saying. So if you can't guard,
you can't.
And you can't guard there.
Liability.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying.
But these are the best people though.
Can't say liability. They won 60. 50.
They beat
You know
them.
what I'm saying is, like some people.
They
That's
beat
what
them.
I'm saying.
You got to go by the numbers. I know y'all don't want to. Analytics, you have to go by the numbers.
Some bad guy don't want to go.
Some people, like, know what I'm saying? Some people, that's what I'm saying. Some people are great on the ball. Some people are
Y'all talking about
great.
giving PJ Washington them shots, man. Them motherfuckers, them bitches is bottom of the nets if they catch
For
that ball.
sure.
For sure. Why would you give up an open corner three when you can get your defender to shoot a contested top of the key three?
Because I know history has shown me the best player on the team is likely to hit that motherfucker open. Option 4.
So in our game, there's only 2 dominant post players, right?
Right.
2 dominant. He does nothing with either one of them niggas. Neither one of them.
Who, Rudy?
Neither
Against
one of
Shaq?
them.
And
in this game right now.
Embiid and Joker.
In this,
The two guys
out.
He has a problem.
he got a problem with the two dominant bigs in the NBA. They abuse him.
And Davis, he has a problem with
Well, Anthony, but I'm talking about like as far as the 5, he'll 4, but I'll give you that one. But they abuse him on the block, dog.
But
He's too little.
But you would take that chance. You would take one chance of the one guy being in the East, where you ain't gonna see to the championship.
There's not a lot.
And another guy in the West, you ain't gonna see to a conference championship.
That
we beat. So over a body of work that we beat. Over a body of work,
looks good.
He's solid.
I'm
elite.
Solid.
28 other teams. I'm dominating 8 bigs. It's only 2 niggas I got problem. I've been trying to tell him. I'm like, I live with having two guys kill me.
That's not the fact. Every big killed him.
No, we don't.
But every big goes.
Stop that.
Every big. What I'm saying is, every big. Bam. That's what I'm saying is, everybody he had to guard in the post did well. But yeah, if you average 6, if you average 6,
MostlyFans next, gentlemen. MostlyFans next.
if you average 6, you average 12 against him, is what I'm saying. You might not average 40, but against him, you average 6. Everybody did well.
All right, let's move on to Mostly Fans.
He's a great off-the-ball defender.
Right.
He's a great shot blocker.
Yes, absolutely.
On that ball, he gets punished.
I get it.
Pat, Bev, Rone, we appreciate y'all pulling up. We got one last segment. We know
It was
y'all time
easy
is
work.
valuable.
Rome, it was easy.
Everybody subscribe to Pat Bev's podcast.
I got Rudy on me. Cool.
All right, so we got one question from Underdog User 14Flat. We'll go around the couch. Most likely finals MVP, Kyrie, Luka, Brown, or Tatum? Pat, we'll start with you.
It depends on how you want the trophy to go. My finals MVP for the conference final was very different than the guy who got it. You know, everyone looks at the game very different. I look at the game of Dallas wasn't even there last year. I think, in my eyes, the Derrick Jones, the P.J. Washingtons, the Gaffers, those are the guys who impacted the series more. Obviously, the guy who gets to shoot the ball 25, 30 times, he go average 30 points. It comes with it. I give you 30 shots, motherfucker, you better give me 30 points. You feel me? But I'm talking about the guys that's defending, the guys that's rebounding, the guys that's taking charges, the guys that's motherfucker getting concussions, leaving the concussion protocol, trying to play the next game. I'm giving them, so my award's different.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give the answer.
But looking at his finals from those 4 options that were made available.
Luka Doncic.
Okay.
I want to say Luka badly, but because I hate the Celtics, but I really think it's going to be Tatum. I think that the Celtics are going to win. I think Luka's the best player in the series, but I think that Tatum is going to be the best player on the Celtics. When they win, he's going to score the most. I don't know Derek White might be more impactful. He's not on your list. Drew might be more impactful. He's not on the list, but at the end of the day, it's going to go to Tatum.
All right, Brandon, how about yourself?
I'll go with Kai. I think just revenge from Boston and being in the finals again. I think he's just going to lay it all out there. So.
I'm going with Boston now.
I'm going with Boston.
The reason is you said something that just triggered. Kai is gonna. I think Kai is gonna try to prove he's a team player to win this championship versus the Kai we want to see.
Okay.
I think he's gonna go out there and try to give like 15 to 20 and like 8, 9 assists and try to wield his team as a leader versus going out there being Kai, because that's what he wasn't called when he was there.
No, I think Kai go cook their ass. I ain't gonna lie. He on some shit this year.
Yeah, but that's what we hope.
He finna hibachi there.
Yeah, he on some shit this year.
I think Luka gonna have the numbers. I got Luka getting it. I think it.
Yo, you going with Tatum? Kenyon, how about yourself?
Luka gonna be MVP. I'm going with Dallas to win it.
Okay.
Gonna be MVP, but Kai's finna hibachi their ass. Like
Swaggy, who you got?
I already know Jason Tatum, real MVP.
Of what?
Game in 5.
Hey, Derrick Jones can guard him.
What?
Derrick Jones can guard James Harden. Derrick Jones can guard whoever they guard the last series. Derrick Jones can guard Anthony Edwards.
Come on, man. That's
What I just say?
James Harden.
I had him with the Bulls.
Jason Tatum right now is not the same.
I'm just saying I had him with the Bulls, Nick. That's all I'm saying. A lot of people might not know.
I love the corner niggas. I love niggas like us. I love to see them.
Same shit.
Look at those corner niggas. I love us.
Derrick Jones can guard.
Would you be surprised? Let's say Boston wins and White or Drew is MVP. Would you be surprised? Right? No.
No.
Because they're set up for it.
Yeah.
Rashad?
We already know Rashad.
of those four options, who's taking home Finals MVP? Mr. Cemetery Larry.
Jaylen Brown.
Ooh,
we were surprised.
I like that. Okay.
That's a good one.
Like that.
You know what? Can I say my part? Can I say my part?
He just got it. That's what I'm saying. You know his ego.
Can I say my part?
He's arrogant.
He just got it. He just got it.
You look at Kyrie in the matchup Kyrie gonna have. He gonna have Drew and White all over, right? It's gonna be tough for him to get off and get into his mix of bags and tricks, right? And then you got Luka dealing with Tatum and Brown. Brown taking that matchup personally because I'm a two-way player. And I want y'all to understand when I get this MVP, I deserve it from both sides of the ball. Period. Like you just said, if Luka shooting that bitch all them times and and y'all giving away to the guy who gonna shoot that shit that many times, yeah, well deserving because you get to shoot all the balls and you get to put the points on the board. But hey, look, the guys that's in the mud, the corner boys, Jaylen Brown, he like, man, you gave me this 300 to do this. I play both sides of the ball. I'm the ambulance, the helicopter, and the nigga on the motorcycle, nigga. I show up all around the board.
So we asked the chat, who is your Finals MVP? 45% said Luka, 26% said Kyrie, 21% said Tatum, 8% said Jaylen Brown.
Everybody think Dallas gonna win. That's what that sounds like.
And 6.
Pat, Bev, Rone, we appreciate y'all pulling up to the show. Thank you for your time. Graciously went a little long today. Make sure you subscribe to Pat Bev Pod.
Ron, you on TV, bro.
Show some,
You want to shout out to anybody, Ron? You cool?
Ron, you got.
I know black folk, we like to shout out. You want to shout out to
10 seconds of shout outs, Ron. Get it in.
Shout out,
The kids, man. Shout out the kids.
Move around,
Swag, we appreciate you pulling up. Or just Move Around Podcast. Move Around Podcast premiering today at 4 o'clock.
Man, yeah, move around.
Move Around Podcast. Love that shit.
And we set another record for most viewers during a live show, so we give yourselves a round of applause. Another record, Pat Bear. Appreciate you both of you. We had close to 37,000 in the chat today.
37,000.
Appreciate you to everybody who supported the show. As always, download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code GILD. They'll match your first deposit.
Shout out to Tim for making this shit happen.
Shout out Tim. Tim pulling up.
Shout out to Tim, man.
But this has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. We will see y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, Rone got the cocaine.